Out there, pal.
But if you get the water in the bucket, I recommend grabbing 4 or 5 because they seem to go pretty quick. They do. I drink a lot of them myself. I have.
Do you want to? Are you gonna try? Do you want to do the app? Do you have App Store?
I looked it up and it's not. They only have it for Apple.
Oh.
So I have to do it online.
Okay, that's fine. This is the username and password should work for both, but I need to still find out the new one. I know we have a new one. Oh, you have what kind of phone do you have?
It's Android.
Oh, that's the problem. I have an iPhone, so it's a lot easier to do them on iPhone. Let's see if TJ sends me info. I have to signal your dead too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on yourself. Yes, sir. I was calling because I spoke to Mr. Yes. Yes, Rico.
Hey, bud, I put you back in there.
I think we'll be okay tonight too. If you want to be quoted, I can do it.
Ty, did you find a start time?
No, she hasn't responded yet. I don't know if she even knows. I just barely got to send another text, so give me a second. I'll see if she responds, okay? Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I had the mic turned off. Said the whole thing without it turned on. I was just saying, she hasn't got back to me yet. I'm assuming she will in just a minute.
Okay, just let me know.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hey, we are going live on internet now, right?
I see picture. I'm fixing to check for
How does
sound.
that look to you, Branson?
Yeah?
The score, well, I better hold on. Let me talk to you about phone in just a second. Yeah, we're on live now, so
Okay.
audio's going on too. For those fans that are watching the game on YouTube tonight, this game will be on a lightning delay. We haven't been given any update on what time the practice session will start before the game gets going, but expect at least a 25, I'd say 20 to 25 minute delay on the start of the game itself. Players are not back on the field yet, and again, this is a lightning delay at this point. Usually that's about a 30-minute add-on to the start time, depending on when they get the players back out on the field. So just giving an update here at those watching on YouTube. You will see nobody on the field right now. We're just kind of waiting for the athletic director to give us an update possibly on the start time of the practice session at least. So that's where we're at this point, and that's for the YouTube broadcast. Thank you. We got drinks out there.
Okay.
Oh, there's Tiffany. Oops, it's up on me. On which? Okay, I gotta remember where that's at now. That's the PA output. I'll make another announcement here right now. Can you check it again for me? I'm thinking it's, no, it can't be that one. I think it's this one. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Once again, this is a lightning delay for the Hobbs Eagle Roswell Coyote homecoming game. Players will not start practice until they're allowed to come back out on the field, and they will add at least 20 to 30 minutes onto the start of the game time tonight. We're on a lightning delay here at Watson Stadium. Game has not started. The practice session has not started. So we will resume as soon as we get more information from the athletic director here at Hobbs High School. So we are on a lightning delay, at least 20 or so minutes before practice session will get started. Thank you. Well, actually, that was probably louder. Shoot.
And boom goes the dynamite. I guess Alexander Dan vice principal and told him, hey, you just got blown out of proportion. I'm like, not sure. Alright, Adrian, bring it to me after this. We'll do a quick little intro, advise everybody what's going on, and then kind of go on about our merry way. I got snacks. What do? Hello, everybody out there in Radio Land. Welcome here to Watson, your hometown home.
For those of you in the stands or out in the parking lot, as you can tell, we are under a lightning delay. Currently under lightning delay at Watson Stadium. We will reevaluate at 7:15. No sooner. Please make your way to your vehicle and hang out in the car. Listen to the great radio stations that support Hobbs Eagle Athletics.
I'm guessing that was worse. I think I turned the dial the wrong way, right?
So it's 6:48. They said 7:15. I'm sure they started the
Echo where? On the deal?
At 6:45. So the rules state that anytime lightning strikes within 10 miles, that resets the clock. So if we get another lightning strike within 10 miles in 10 minutes, which would make it 6:58.
Okay, I turned it.
38 before they reevaluate. Let's warm up.
Yeah, I turned the volume button the wrong way because they had
As you make your way back to your vehicle,
pictures instead
please
of
know
numbers, so it's like
we
I was
will give
looking
you plenty
for
of
the
time to
part. So I
get
think
the
I probably boosted it instead of lowered it that time.
kids that are warmed up,
I don't know about the
they won't
echo.
start until
What would
7:15.
have caused that?
But it's because for safety of us as well as the fans that are not only here at the Watson, but also traveling from UFO Central Roswell, you know, with hearings of the fans or with the players.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I turned it back down again because I knew I did it the wrong way. Pretty sure I did. They just said that they're going to make a decision about game time at 7:15, so that means they're not even going to make a decision until then. So that's about, and that is how many minutes from now? About 15, 20?
So with that said, again, we're back here.
Then that at 7:15, that means the kids won't even be out on the field yet. So that would be another 30 onto that. So that's like around 7:45 or so. I don't know. But I'll try to let you know as soon as I find out. I'll try to go back on here and well, I kind of like you to get this. I'd like to get this stupid internet thing sorted out though. What about the video screen? How's that doing? I mean, the problem with it is this tripod that we've got is on its bottom.
I don't blame them. I'd be all for that too.
Right. Which that doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. Yeah, because I wanted. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I was trying to get it down where I could lower the camera, but this tripod does not have one of those swaying attachments to the camera unless I'm missing something. I don't even see a swivel on it, so it's like you can't really cock it down. I wanted to cock it down low because I don't want those stadium lights so much in there either. But I don't know. Okay. Once it gets darker out, when it gets darker out, that'll be better too. I think with the background. Okay. I'll give you a text or a call before I do another check, so you can see if we're blasted still. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Alright. And you're probably barely making a little bit more than what you were, right? Right? Yeah. Save money, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Did you ever meet my brother's dog? Little rat. He had a little chihuahua forever. We lost count, but I'm thinking like 12, 13 years. And his name was Sanchi. And after a while, we started calling him Toothless. Because since last year, he had no more teeth. We were having to give him like blended soft serve type of dog food because he couldn't chew regular food. And I understand that. But Sunday morning, now you heard me when I said people.
There's Coach.
I did. Anyway, Sunday.
You better answer, man. Yeah, I'm needing that. Do you know what the username and password is on that new Boxcast? Because I thought he sent that to us, didn't he? I don't know if it was text. I can't email. I can't. Well, we're on a lightning delay, so we're not going to get started for probably almost 40 minutes. So if you send it to me, I'm good. I sent you a text, so if you just respond back to that.
Where else could it be?
Well, he doesn't have it.
He never gave it to me.
Go to the hiding spot.
You do have it?
He never gave it to me.
He said he. Oh yeah, right. He's gonna have to. He tells me he has to access it off the website though, because he's got an Android, right? Okay. Hey, I got one other question. This tripod, it doesn't seem like you can cock it down. It doesn't like have a rocking mechanism. I mean, I don't see it even the physical ability to cock it down because there's no type of a. What do you mean the opposite way? Okay, but I don't see that. The thing that the camera's mounted on, I don't see it has a swivel ability to go up and down, cock like that. when I try to do that,
And so I started reviewing the
it can scroll forward and back like a sway.
My thing is, I wonder when it happened, how it happened, whatever. I mean, obviously it's like, ooh.
Because what I'm saying is our picture is I want to get more. It's too high in the sky because he's type.
He's like, how do you know? I said, because Xander was not born yet.
Okay, well I'll jack with it. I keep looking and holding it and seeing. I don't feel like there's any type of piece that would allow it to swivel like that. That's what I mean, side to side, yes, but okay.
I told him, I was like, you didn't get him as a puppy. You adopted him already pretty much as an adult.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Tiffany says it doesn't look too bad on the internet. Branson's got it on his phone too, so hopefully when the lights go out it might be better. Okay, if you just text that stuff to me. Okay, thanks. Let me see that again.
So you did that Claire.
Yeah, that'll be hopefully be gone after the sun goes down. That looks pretty good. That's the only thing we won't be able to see as a team down here, which I usually like. People like to see those.
It wasn't like he was just laying there, like, oh, he just like walked and literally flopped over. And like 3 minutes later, my dad went outside because, you know, he went outside.
Is this the scoring scoreboard?
No. What do you need? What are you looking for?
Oh, just a scoreboard to connect to broadcast.
Okay.
So that's probably upstairs.
Oh, the scoreboard operator?
Literally walking and then just toppled over like nothing. Yeah, so you know, I was like, how are you feeling? Like, yeah, you know, I was like, don't lie, don't try to act hard. You know, like, be honest, man. You're hurting myself.
Hi, just waiting. Yeah, it's close. I think it may cancel it.
30 now.
Even though it's not raining, you know, you want to take that risk. Yeah, you don't want that risk. No, all the fans look like they're up against the fence. No, by the scoreboard. You see them? Oh yeah, they're all lined up. They have them lined up. Yeah, and some of the others are in the car. Yeah, but the ones that can't, I guess.
Maybe 4 years old. And I'm almost about the same time, you know, as puppy. I'm like, so we're good. I'm like, Curly, she was gifted to us. She was straight. Like, we don't know how.
Yep.
I'm like, we've had her for almost 2 years.
Okay.
6 years old when we got her. I'm like, but I'm betting she's older than that. You know, because she starts, you know, dogs, they get older and start moving like older dogs. You know, like, she's moving. I was like, and Stitch is 9. I'm like, and these are, they're not dogs that are known to live 15, 16 years. They're dogs that are known to live 10 or 11 years. They're different breeds, you know, last longer. I was like, he's not your typical husky where he just honks. He's the type where he'll end up with random cuts or something. I'm like, where in that? Like, where do you go? Like, you can't get out of the yard. You can't, there's nothing. What's going on? You know, and he just looks like, oh yeah, like he looked down like, oh, I don't know how that happened. Like, okay, whatever, let me clean him up. So I told my brother, I'm like, he's dumb. He probably has, instead of a 10-year life expectancy, he probably has 8. I probably haven't heard enough with him before. He does something really stupid, you know, whatever. I'm like, so I'm like, I don't want to think about it, but it'll happen. That's life. That's mortality. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, you could sit here and say, you could be one of the toughest guys you know or anybody knows this. When that hits like that, especially when you're closer to them, when they're everything, everything hates you.
Oh, I got in.
Did you give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's K.
Jump on my lap.
What is that? Same email. I don't know what the email is though. You must know what it is.
It's the same email, but the log password's different.
Okay. I don't remember what the email is, to be honest.
I have that part saved.
Oh, it's Anna at no more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm like, she don't talk back. Yeah, so tell her, like, she jumps on set, there's a big difference, man. Like, no matter how bad of a day I have, even if I'm frustrated, I'm not talking to anybody.
Well, I type one word to you on text, and then you call me. I had one word in the text box. And I'm not even married to you. It's not supposed to be. I got all my mics are off. I don't know how in the heck that could be because every single mic's turned off. Let me see.
Oh, that's from the other side.
That's a lot of people out there waiting, man.
You know, I'm doing good. If I complain, nobody care anyway, so I just say I'm doing good.
I was saying I was texting you and you called me at the same exact time as what I said. No, I typed one word and then your phone rang, so that's what I was meaning. Yeah, I don't know why I have audio because I don't have anything on. In fact, I wasn't even in the room here. Well, I was talking for a minute before I went out of here, but then I shouldn't have been anything for a while, unless you're hearing next door. The people in the booth? Huh. I don't know why that's going out because our mics aren't even turned on. They're completely off. Okay, I'll go ahead and do a mic check on the stream again just to do a update. Unless I'm going out already right now. We'll see. Okay, thanks. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're going out live to YouTube right now. The Hobbs Eagle Roswell football game, homecoming here at Watson Stadium, is on a delay. They're going to make a decision at 7:15 here in just a couple of minutes, about 13 minutes or so, about when they will start the practice session for this game, the pregame for both teams. They have not practiced yet here at the stadium. At that point, there could be any more extra than 20 to 30 minutes in terms of the practice schedule because they're not allowed to practice with the lightning delay going on. So 7:15 is the actual time that they will meet once more to discuss when they could start a practice session. Then the practice session probably 20 to 30 minutes. So we're looking anywhere from 7:30 past that till 7:45 or so, possibility of a start time, but really pretty much up in the air depending on the lightning that comes around the area. So again, we're on a lightning delay here, broadcast on the YouTube station that you're watching us on right now. We're wondering where everybody was at on the field, and also Cool 95.7 radio broadcast is delayed as well with this lightning delay. So keep us here on No Mark Broadcasting. We'll try to get you an update as soon as we can, somewhere around 7:15. Thank you. Heck, they'd be able to hear us with this number on. Does that
I can hear something in here.
Can you? Well, you heard me talking, but that was...
after that, I muted it, I heard it.
Okay. I don't know. Mystery.
It may start to rain soon.
Huh?
It may start to rain soon.
Oh yeah? We got a lot of radar going. Is that the current or is
Yeah,
that...
that's current.
Jeez.
Hey guys.
Yeah, how long do you need it for?
20 minutes. I probably, you want like some collateral? Cause I'm upstairs in the top.
Yeah, I kind of need it because my phone...
No, do you want some collateral? Like, I'm
No,
gonna
I
bring
don't
it
need
back to you.
collateral. I
Sure?
just need it for the
Yeah,
broadcast.
I promise you, like 20 minutes.
Sorry, Tiffany. Hey, was that better? That's ridiculous. I mean, every microphone's turned off. I've turned off the feed too, the dial that does the feed. Okay, that'll work, thanks. Bye. I guess everything is going out.
Yeah, I hear, like, it's like music. Listen.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, sounds like country or something.
Uh-huh.
You're right, that's weird.
Crazy. Last I heard, they reset to 7:30. Well, at least we're at home. You ain't gotta worry about the timing of the hat. Hello? Hello? Oh, you can go chill with the food. Oh, okay. I could be. Oh, Mr. Cheney called. He said he talked to Mr. Ricky already, and they're going to talk to the Another lightning strike. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, we got it hung on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll call an electrician in the morning to get it.
We got lines of people all over the stadium.
I know.
Parking lot.
This could be full.
Okay. So, you need an electrician with the head on? I don't even know who to call. Yeah, it's already pretty late. Let's shut it down.
Hey, Mark, did you say there's another lightning strike?
Yeah, there was one that just happened right behind us on the highway.
Visible, you mean?
Oh yeah, it was like 40% of the sky visible back here. I mean, it was like there's no way it was like
fans saw it.
Yeah, it was. Everybody saw it. I
They
was
just,
phone with my
I
wife.
wouldn't
She's
even
like,
be
"Oh,
avail-
did you see that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I
I
saw it."
wouldn't even be available tomorrow if they decided to move it to Saturday.
Well, you know what? My thing is, we got a remote in Plains tomorrow for the watermelon.
Oh, you
festival,
doing that?
So
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if this gets postponed tomorrow to 1, like,
And what sucks is just lightning. It's not.
yeah,
you
it's
know,
not like it's. I mean, I could understand if it was lightning and rain,
Yeah.
but it's just. I mean, I don't want to say it's just lightning. I mean, that sounds kind of messed up. But you know, you would think that it comes
Yeah.
hand in hand. Oh well. So I'm hoping that even if we have a late game tonight, that's better than having. I'd have to start an hour earlier than planned tomorrow, which I got to leave here by 7, be 8 o'clock
Oh, yeah.
Texas to start at 9, you know, and go through noon, which is 1 Texas. And so I'm like, man, I'd have to do everything an hour early if they do this tomorrow.
They'd
at
probably
1.
start at 1 or
yeah,
2,
they start
yeah.
tomorrow at 1 or 2, you know. I hate that.
News delay, 7:40. We've been extended to 7:40. 7:40.
And that's just to make another decision.
Again, we encourage you to go to your car
That's just
and wait
to say.
and listen to the radio
At
station
7:40 if nothing
that
happens.
support Hobbs Eagle
Okay,
Athletics.
well,
Another 30 minutes.
maybe.
Thank you for your patience.
Maybe. Man, pizza's early today. Out there on the thing.
Those of you waiting for the Hobbs Eagle homecoming game with Roswell tonight here at Watson Stadium, we were still on a lightning delay. They just extended that to 7:40, and that's when they will make a decision on when they can start the practice session or not. Again, 7:40 is a new target time for the AD, coaches, etc., to sit down and make a decision on. They based it on the lightning strikes only. It's not anything else but the lightning strikes at this point. No, it doesn't look like the rain or anything else is going to be a factor at this point in time. So at 7:40 again, they will make a decision if whether they're going to extend or possibly start to let the kids come back for the practice session. Every time there's a lightning strike by NMAA rules, you do add 30 minutes to the clock. So that's the problem right behind the stadium here on the home side, the press box side. There were some lightning strikes there on the horizon, and that's where a lot of the people were parked at this point. So they were able to see that right above their heads there. So if you are here at the stadium, listening on your cell phone, possibly on the YouTube broadcast, they are telling people to go back to their cars just to be safe. Quite a few long lines around Watson Stadium right now. People trying to just get their spot to get into the stadium. But again, 7:40 is just the time to make decisions. It's not going to be the time that players immediately come back out on the field and they start the practice session. Hopefully that does happen that way, but kind of a question at this point. So again, 7:40 is the target time to make decisions, and then hopefully somewhat after that they'll get practices going on and then the game itself. So we're still on a lightning delay. Hobbs and Roswell homecoming 2021, and we'll stay right here with you, try to keep you updated. We will be on Cool 95.7 on the radio as soon as we get that broadcast going. We're not going to do that until we get a definite time on start. YouTube is going to stay up on the video, as you can see right now. No rain coming down here at Watson Stadium, so that's a good situation there. But again, this lightning is the issue at this point. So keep with us. No Mark Broadcasting, Hobbs Eagle football coming up as soon as we get it to you. Thanks.
Let's let the teams come out. Let them warm up. Let's get going, or say, hey, yes, we're out of the major part, but let's check the radar, let's check the Doppler, all that good stuff, and decide whether or not we should wait another 5 minutes or 10 minutes out of the for sure out of the way. But again, that changes every time a lightning strikes. So if lightning strikes in 10 minutes, let's just hypothetically say there's a lightning strike at 7:28 within 10 miles. It's very visible, very obvious. Then after 30 minutes, so by 7:58 will be the next time. And assuming again there's no lightning strike, then we'll reevaluate the situation and figure out what to do. But as of now, officially, 7:40 p.m. is when they would not necessarily take the field to warm up. I mean, because they haven't even warmed up yet. We're not even talking about taking the field to play. We're talking about taking the field to warm up. I'm going to pull Allen Iverson. We're talking about practice? Practice? We're talking about practice? Yes, warming up. Right? We're talking about warming up at 7:40 p.m. If everything is good, the clouds align, or the stars align and everything with the sky, then, we start at 7:40, which I'm assuming is short or warm-up. I don't think they're going to give them a full hour warm-up. Usually what happens is an hour before the game, at first, you'll start out with backs and receivers. Backs and receivers, let's go. Start going through kind of motions and stretching, getting everything going, quarterbacks out there with their receivers, warming up, loosening up that arm. Receivers kind of getting their shoulders stretched so they extend, go either way. Running backs are out there stretching them quads, stretching them panties, getting calves nice and loose, that way you don't cramp up during the game. And then halfway through at the 30-minute mark, you get the big boys, the Hobbs out. You tell them, line, let's go. They warm up, they stretch, then you break down into individual offensive units, you go through practice or pregame, stuff like that. Obviously, you don't have your linemen go up and out before. But you're a big boy, you take a lot of, you expel a lot of energy. I don't even want them to think like, losing all the energy before they need throw. Yep, that's going to be fresh. They go out there and hit the pitches. Oh, especially in the night outside, it's humid outside. Your lungs are going to be getting a whole bunch of humidity and moisture in it. So, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta really feel what you get. But again, like I said, 7:40 p.m. officially right now is the last update we have. If we're getting more updates, we'll let you know. But again, thanks to our sponsors for helping make this game tonight possible. Without them, we would not be able to be here giving you this live play from your hometown conference. You'll be able to watch it.
You still working it out?
No, I got those two. This one is from the left, I think. And had a bunch of obvious stuff left over.
Amazon. Oh, that. It's an Amazon tripod.
Mess with the handle, but I'm trying to get that. See, that's why we're getting that glare, is that those lights. Ah, boy. See, other. See, I want it down more like that. Can't do that though. Well, I know what we can do. What am I thinking? You can probably down a little bit and it lifts like this. Bring these feet down.
Yeah.
And that'll give it more of a, there we go. You just gotta have to do it exactly right. Memory card, I don't want to.
It was recording.
You need to get it like this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go up another step. Problem is we don't want, I guess we can zoom in too to get rid of some of that crowd. I'm going to be doing all this and they're going to cancel this, you watch.
This is what I said.
What is that?
I don't know, wait.
Come on. So I think I get it and I screwed up again.
Yeah, that pops. It's a memory card full.
Yeah. No wonder it's going down. That's all the way to the floor.
Same poor network.
Yeah. Let's see what they say about that. I don't know if it's any better or not.
Traffic's bad.
Can they leave it?
Saying that the broadcast speed is 1.9.
What's that?
That's the speed. That's
slow?
how fast it is slow.
Less slow tonight? Weather isn't helping that.
Exactly.
Those that can hear us, our latest delay, we will look at 8 o'clock. 8:00, we'll reassess. We still plan on playing this game tonight. Just going to be wet and going to be a while.
It's so yeah, all night.
Right? You know better, huh? Oh, I imagine. Do you ever miss it though? You ever miss coaching?
Yeah, somewhat.
Until you realize all the politics involved?
Yeah.
How coach? There's a lot of it. Yeah.
Oh, 8 o'clock's the next update. What's our radar looking like? It's kind of rolling around, going back to
Yeah,
the light.
it's becoming greener.
Yeah, so if anybody tells me anything, tell them no. Yeah, well, no, I mean, they can. If anything, worst case scenario is they reschedule the long play. Because they're not going to ask them to they're not going to ask them to worst case scenario, there is no forfeit, and there is no game starting at
Hey, Marco. Hey, although last week Eunice started at 9:30 up there with Stancia. 9:30.
Well, I had a couple phone calls of people saying that somebody's down there. They don't think they're official, but somebody's down there saying that they heard from the officials that the game's starting at 10 or Roswell can forfeit. I'm like, no.
They wouldn't set. They can't. They wouldn't set it that far ahead.
And they're not going to make them forfeit.
Why would they?
If
Why would they
anything,
set? Why would?
if
Why would
anything,
10?
it's going to be rescheduled.
Why would 10 o'clock be? Oh, that then they would. That would. They would put that.
That would be where the forfeit.
And that's why they're setting the time.
I don't know. When I was down there,
Okay.
they said, I overheard them saying, they said they're not coming back tomorrow. And
You said that. You said in the paper the unit started at 9:30 last week.
Yeah.
Did somebody start at 10 like Monsanto and somebody else in Alfred started like at
I
10?
think that
Or what?
wasn't weather though. That was because they didn't have officials or something.
No, that was the first week.
Oh,
That
okay.
they didn't have an official crew. That was Cruces and well, it was Las Cruces and one of the Albuquerque. Last week was weather because Raton even had.
That, yeah, you're right.
Well, the other thing is, just because it stops rain doesn't mean the field conditions are going to be great. It's saturated. That could be an injury.
But
Still.
Coach Mills told me he's not expecting us to start kickoff until 10 o'clock.
Okay. Well, somebody down there is talking about that it's not starting till 10 or Roswell.
That's stupid. It's starting at 10 o'clock.
Well, I understand. I understand
don't think
Roswell
it's
not
that-
wanting to come back. I understand that.
I've heard teams staying in field houses before. They sleep overnight. It just happened like a year
But
ago.
Roswell's not like it's Las Cruces or okay, on a bus 2 hours. I mean, I can understand if it's.
So what's their reason? What are they giving us a reason? Cost. Or are they saying
Or
we don't want to come back?
Yeah, well, I guess that determines.
This is ironic how it's always the COVID discussion after tonight's weather.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's true. I
These
mean,
kids are probably some get COVID this week now after this game.
Yeah.
Not getting COVID anymore.
whatever happened to Trevino? I haven't seen any COVID.
Appreciate everyone's patience. We're going to open the gates.
That's what
We get boys on the field. We're going to play some football.
See? How hard is that?
10 minutes.
It's a bring it back now. 8 o'clock is a decision time.
That's why I don't get paid to do all that. That's above my pay grade. Yeah, that's.
What are they going to put on the clock now?
I don't know.
30 minutes.
40 minutes. How much?
30.
30? Okay. I would have seen 40. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Alright, let me. Alright, Adrian, bring it back to me after this spot. We're going to come back in and do an update. And then we'll send it back because my sponsors will love me tonight. So bring it back to me after this.
I should get a sponsorship with Pizza
I'll
Inc.
do a quick announcement over it.
Is that what they got?
That's what they always have.
So they're not waiting till 8 now. We're going to bring them in now?
Well, they're letting people in, so that means at least the lightning and whatnot are passed, I'm guessing.
And what the practice time will start at 8?
Well, they'll tell us at 8, I guess.
Hear me. Exactly.
Welcome back live here at YouTube as the Hobbs Eagles and Roswell Coyotes are preparing for a homecoming game here at Watson Stadium. We just got an announcement that they are going to let the fans back in the stadium now. It's going to be a few minutes before the teams will come back out, and they should be getting about a 30-minute practice time, so we don't expect any actual start of this game until somewhere around 8:20, 8:25, or a little bit later than that, depending on when the teams do come out. But they have given clearance for these teams to be back out on the field. Practice session will be momentarily, depending on when we see them come out here, but 30 minutes has been put on the stadium clocks, and the fans are starting to come into the stadium. So if you're out in the parking lot listening on YouTube, or you went home for a few minutes, whatever, again, fans will be starting to come into the stadium, and we're seeing them as we speak. So not official start time yet on the kickoff, but 30-minute practice time more than likely is going to be kept to. The teams did not want to have to play this game tomorrow. Roswell even said that they would not play the game tomorrow. So there's a lot of discussion about start times tonight, going maybe as late as 10 o'clock. But at this point, hopefully the showers slash lightning was the main issue at the beginning, but those may succumb just a little bit so we can get this game underway. So regardless, we should have a game going here within the next 40 or so minutes, probably about 25, 30 minutes of practice time here, and we're going to go live on the radio here in a couple of minutes as well as we get ready on Cool 95.7. But again, Hobbs Eagles, Roswell Coyotes homecoming will be coming up here, and we'll keep the video live here at Watson Stadium. Thank you.
It produces great. Now the one thing that we've never been used to, what we're, I don't mind being used to, it's not really easy. But we've had, let me clarify. I would never say that we've had horrible defense. Yes, we have had some horrible defensive attacks. We've had some really good defenses. But
it's not even that wet.
I'm talking about that once in a generation.
Exactly, that's what I'm telling you. Y'all was trying to sit over there in the rain. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're running that Hemi.
Good. They were like, no. They were like, it's our game. We're our game. Our game.
And we have a decent offense. Have we had amazing offenses? Oh yeah. Have we had really bad offenses? We've had a couple here and there. But I'm like, man, we have the Lamborghini of offense.
You need to bring you a shotty. I need to do the whole thing.
I mean, it's a year model. I'm not saying it's not. You know, it's not like a 1954 Volvo with four tires with different brands.
No, you got it from me, bitch.
It's still a good offense. Can you take it like Fast and Furious and modify it with all this? Oh yeah. We're only 13 We're 1-1, which has been a long time we've been able to do that because a lot of the times it affects us to out of our district and into another district, you know, only 9.5 times out of 10 or 19 out of 20 times if you want to see that, you know. So
are you trying to look? I said wait for yeah.
Now it's down to 20.
It seems like you see that spark that,
Wait till it starts before I make any decision on that.
Look, all the students over there.
And a lot of times, like I say, a lot of times like I said, I said it and I'll say it again tonight.
It's gonna be full.
They look like the early 90s Raiders were. But here's the deal. I hope so too, you know, and I hope that from what I understand, I think the unit is gluten-free and organic, but you have different ways. Because last year, we had children with we're doing COVID-19 restrictions, not just personal choices, but also choices that are employees, medical staff, control. We don't have one person. But I saw you last year, oh my God, this kid kind of reminded me of old Tomas. You know, it looks like an old Roy Jones blue. I'm not scared. I'm not going to throw and while you're old man, Roy Jones, you're not coming. But then like, unlike Roy Jones, they stop and still driving. But then they start again. their offense is
Hey, there's no way right here.
this clock stop is running we started at 2, then they
I put it down. At the very top of the middle. Yeah, you know I'm in the back. Yeah, you did like the clips and everything. Yeah, you know those doors. Okay, we're gonna open the doors. So, obviously, somebody can go. Even if tonight, hey, you go around. We are. Yeah, walk through that alley. Let's go, Eagles! What about this start? Let's go, Eagles!
Tiffany, looks like about, let's say 8:10, or maybe at 8:08. It's Hobbs in there. 8:08, looking at the start time, pregame. I know you can hear me.
Sorry.
Yeah, looks like about 8:08.
For start time?
Pregame. So about a 10-minute pregame show.
Like a minute intro, so the intro is 7 minutes and 8.
That'll work. Can you check the YouTube and see about the video?
Yeah.
Well, we got about 18 minutes left, 17 to take 4 minutes to kick off. When you see about 2 o'clock, pretty live, either football, play-by-play, coverage. We got here a little bit for tomorrow.
That's a bitch that hit that girl left and back. And that's the one that oh, yeah. Yeah, we recorded the soccer player. And that's future. Under like an interval spot. They that Hobbs. Come with here. Yeah, we can live.
Yeah, the game's on. They have 13 minutes. Oh, they already let everybody in, so there's not really a line there.
Minute 2 intro.
Tiffany, I need you to tell me on text what you need on video.
It's kind of close.
Ready to intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to recognize our sponsors of the scoreboard. Our scoreboard sponsors, Rice Operating Company, Nova Mud, Lasco Construction, Undergrounds, Urenco USA, City of Hobbs, Hobbs Schools, and the Hobbs Quarterback Club. A great big thank you to our scoreboard sponsors.
$15 to go. Three, two, one, go.
Welcome everyone to Watson Stadium. It's been lightning, it's been raining, but we're ready for some football. Homecoming 2021 as the Hobbs Eagles take on the Roswell Coyotes. Ty Friend here with you tonight, and Branson Coltrane on the video feed for YouTube as we're bringing this game live finally after a major long delay, of course, past 8 o'clock. We were supposed to start at 7. Fans are starting to trickle into Watson Stadium. Those that are sticking around for this ball game, and some are returning. You can watch down the streets right next to us here on Sanger and behind the stadium as well. Of course, limited parking on the home side tonight for this game. So a lot of fans will park over by Tasker Arena. But it's going to be a crowded affair even with the delay. A little bit of rain still falling here, but nothing going to affect the game as they're really waiting on the lightning to move out of the area. So the Hobbs Eagles with a 1-1 record, of course, last week losing 27-14 to Artesia. Eagles just not getting the ball into the end zone as much as they needed to. 6 turnovers on downs in the series that they had on the field. 3 of those were deep in the red zone against the Bulldogs. One of those in the first half went to the 1-yard line, gave up on downs. Second half, third quarter, went to the 4-yard line, gave it up on downs. And then the fourth quarter to the 4-yard line after a 29-yard pass to Diego Baeza, and then a 17-yard pass to Cerna. And once again, they stalled out at the 4 of their opponent. So those are 3 scoring opportunities the Eagles would love to have had. They only lost by 13, and those are 3 touchdowns right there, which have been 18 points for a victory against the Bulldogs. So unfortunately, that was the big difference in the game. Colton Graham, the QB, of course, 9 of 24 in the air for 162 yards. 3 guys really getting dominant looks on the rushing game as well. Diego Baeza had 10 carries for 72. Colton Graham, 12 for 46, and Gianni Royal, 13 for 58. So those are the 3 workhorses in the rushing department. Corbin Thompson had 2 catches for 81 yards and a catch for Diego Baeza for 24 yards. By the way, Corbin Thompson will not play tonight. He is out for this homecoming game, so that'll be a definite loss for the Hobbs Eagle offense. Hobbs actually outdistanced Artesia in terms of total yardage, 355 to 335. The Eagles passed for 162 yards and rushed for 193, just shy of the 200 mark. Artesia was 218 in the air and 117 on the ground. But again, they got the 13-point win in that contest. So with that loss, the Eagles dropped to 1-1 on the season. That was the first win for the Artesia Bulldogs, which gets us into this game tonight. Roswell is kind of licking some wounds at this point, sitting at 0-2 on the season. They lost the first game 42-6 to Farmington and gave up 253 yards to the team that came on the road to play at the Wool Bowl. Farmington, majority of their yards coming off the pass, 227 yards. So hopefully the Eagles can take advantage of that, even on a wet, soggy field that we're going to have here tonight. The passing game could be a big advantage for the Eagles in this one. And by the way, that win for Farmington over Roswell was the first in 70 years against the Coyotes, and that was a long road to hoe. 8 different games between those 2 teams until that one. That was game number 9. So a long time. Finally, Farmington knocking off Roswell. And you got to remember, Roswell was the Class 5A 2018 and 2019 state champs. Last year, of course, kind of an asterisk year, which really didn't count for championships. But they did not like losing to Farmington in that game earlier this year. Also last week, the Coyotes losing to Lovington. A come-from-behind victory for the Wildcats there on the blue turf. Roswell lost that one 31-25. That was the first win for Lovington since 2009. So 12 years it took, and they finally got the job done. Of course, the Wildcats are one of the best teams in the state in the 4A this year. And so that's definitely a big question mark for this Roswell program of trying to get themselves back on track. And they're going to have to do it on a rain-delayed game, lightning-delayed game here in Hobbs for this homecoming affair. Now, the guy that really likes to run the football for them for this Roswell squad is the quarterback, Richard Areola. In fact, he had a 37-yard touchdown run as he broke a couple of tackles off a 4-play, 72-yard drive in the third quarter, putting Roswell up 17-6 at that point. But Lovington came screaming back, and they finally got the lead going into the third quarter as they went up 18-17 after that point in time. So Lovington really getting a big comeback in that one. Fourth quarter, Rich Areola, again, the quarterback, ran an 8-play drive and then had a rushing touchdown, also added a 2-point conversion. The game was tied at that point, 25 apiece, with about 4:25 left. Both teams gave up fumbles late in this ball game, and Lovington was the final team standing with that 31-25 victory. So that kind of gives you a nutshell about the situation there. Roswell had 318 yards, 190 of those were on the ground, and 128 in the passing department. So they do like to keep up the rush as much as possible. Areola, of course, the quarterback, will be one of their big targets on the offensive side for the Hobbs Eagle defense to make sure he doesn't have a lot of time to make decisions with the football, and a guy that you want to shut down quickly. So those are kind of giving you the setup there for both of these two teams. We should mention, too, for the Hobbs Eagles, great news coming up as well. Trevino will be back for this squad, of course. So we mentioned him in the first 2 games. He's been out for a couple of weeks. He should be in uniform tonight. We'll have to double check here in the practice time whether he is uniformed up and ready to go, as he's definitely going to be one of their best players for the season, Caden Trevino. Last year in 5 games, 780 all-purpose yards. He had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns, 4 rushing TDs, and 4 pass reception touchdowns. So adding him as another puzzle, or piece of the puzzle on the offensive side, will definitely be a big bonus for the Hobbs Eagle offense, and helping out with the rest of their rushing core. Of course, nothing to sneeze at when you look at these other guys on the team behind the quarterback, including Jerry Royal. 20 carries for 77 yards this season. He's one of the top rushers. Holton Graham, the quarterback, 20 carries for 119 yards. And Diego Baeza had 17 carries at 109. So Graham at 119 first, Baeza second, and Royal third. 362 yards so far in the rushing game for the Eagles. Hobbs just shy of 300 in the receiving department at 298. Right now in yardage, the leader is Corbin Thompson with 101 yards, 62 for Cerna, 58 apiece for Van Landingham and Kirkendall. So lots of guys taking care of business in terms of catching the football this season for the Hobbs Eagles. We're going to take a quick break as both teams are warming up on the field. Your Eagles will be wearing black uniforms with the gold numbers. I can finally read them this week at home, finally, for the Eagles. Roswell with the white uniforms and the red helmets. We're going to take a 90-second break. We'll come back live here on YouTube at Cool 95.7, home of the Hobbs Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? Will you please stand for our flag raising ceremony?
Give me another 60 seconds, please. We got national anthem.
97.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In lieu of our band, who's on their way to the game, we have Miss Carrie Roberts of Hobbs High School doing our national anthem. So please stand and remove your hats.
Add another 30, please.
Can you see by the dawn's early light
Ready?
What's so far we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose red stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
30, please.
Where's the godly stream? And the kids are gone, the bones bursting in hell, gave proof through the night that our flag was
10 seconds.
Stadium. Hobbs Eagles and the Roswell Coyotes ready to battle for homecoming 2021. Time run along with Princeton Coltrane tonight. The Eagles are in their black uniforms and the gold numbers. Roswell the whites and the red helmets. Last time these two teams played, going back to 2019, that was the year Roswell winning their second in a row 5A state championship. 13-0 in the season. Roswell won that game 36-29, just by 7 over the Eagles. Prior year, 2018, Hobbs the winner, 42-20, a 22-point win. It was also a championship year for Roswell. So some good battles between the two in the recent years. Back in 2017, Eagles won 42-15, and 2016, Roswell winning a close one, 42-37. You're going to see a lot of 42s the winners of these games. So a lot of points getting put on the scoreboard. But you have to go all the way back, quite a few years. In fact, there was no wins for Roswell from 2015 all the way back to 2004. So Hobbs were pretty much dominating the series between the two teams. So that's definitely a big plus for Hobbs. And of course, Roswell getting some great improvement over the last 5 or so years, but the last season was kind of an asterisk for them. And right now, sitting at 0-2, so they definitely are looking for a win on the road. And they did not want to stay for the game tomorrow, but that was going to be the situation that was going to have to happen. They were trying to reschedule this, so they could have played as late as 10 o'clock, according to Coach Lynn and the Coyotes. So the Hobbs Eagles got themselves lined up on the sideline now. The fans are getting fired up with this homecoming affair. Of course, we had the parade earlier today, and that was a question if that was going to get canceled. That thunderstorm that kind of crushed through here, at least in this part of town, near Watson Stadium. And we mentioned some great news. Caden Trevino should be back in uniform tonight to help out in terms of the offensive backfield for the Eagles. Coach Stevens even said that this is going to be the best game in terms of returning players that were sitting out for a few weeks. In fact, his offensive line will have 4 of the 5 linemen actually starting in this game. That's the best they've had. They had 3 against Clovis and just 2 last week against Artesia due to injuries and illness. So now they've got 4. And that definitely was a factor last week against Artesia with a lot of pressure coming from the Artesia defense. So Hobbs kind of getting some problems getting their passes complete. Just 9 of 24 in the pass department. And it will be Hobbs receiving to get this game underway. And Homecoming 2021 live on Cool 95.7 and on YouTube.com. Have to be kicking off from their 40-yard line, of course, and the man to do it is Peyton Kinner. Hobbs will have one way back deep at about the 2-yard line. That will be number 2, James Moore. Here we go with the kickoff to finally get this game underway. Swift kick over the near side, caught at the 35, fumbled. That was a problem last week as well, and getting buried at the 37 after recovery of the fumble. Hobbs gave one of those up early in the game last week. Recovering that for Hobbs on that one, luckily, was Easton Kirkendall. Of course, the ball is going to be a little bit slick out there with the rain that we've had since 7 o'clock. Will be Hobbs Eagle football. Halfway decent field position. Be about the, looks like they're marking the 48-yard line. That's where Hobbs offense will get going. So we're underway here at Watson Stadium finally. The Eagles will set 2 receivers stacked on the near short side left and 2 stacked on the right. So a little bit different look than what we see on those receiving cores. Shotgun to Colton Graham. Gets a delay handoff up the middle and scampering to the left hash for about a yard pickup. That's about all the Eagles will get on that one. That was Royal getting his first run of the ball game. Give him 1 on that one. Nice to see those electric down markers over there on the visiting sideline for the Roswell Coyotes here at Watson Stadium. Second down and 9 for Royal as they get the team back up to the 39-yard line. Receiver far right, 2 to the left short side. Graham back with 4 on this left shoulder. Man in motion to slot from right to left. The handoff coming around the left end to 40. 45. That's going to be more than a first down. Looks like about 9, making 10 yards on the pickup. The slot man in motion right to left was Caden Trevino. There's the man we've been waiting for. He gets, looks like they're going to give him just about 10 yards. A great way to get back into it for the Eagles. And the first down of the ball game. Wait a second, they haven't moved anything yet. They're going to say he was short? Oh boy, they moved that back a little bit. Look like they're going to have it to 49, so that's just going to be a gain of 8. Very surprised because the white cap for the umpire was moving past the first down marker. And then he back up 2 yards. So it'll be third down and short now. Twins left and right, those stack looks again. Shotgun to Graham, turns and fires a screen past the right side. Caught at the 45, to the 50, spin move, 45, and down to the 43-yard line. 9-yard pickup on that one. That's Trevino once again, catching that screen pass on the right side. Trevino picking up 9 yards from the air, and that will move the chains finally for Hobbs. 1 for 1 in the passing department.
Thank you.
Here in the first quarter, 10:07 remaining. Can you imagine this game would have started at 10 o'clock last week? Eunice in a stance, they had a 9:30 start time on the road for the Cardinals. Not a fun situation there. First and 10 now from the 44 of the Roswell Coyotes. Shotgun to Graham back to the 50. Throws the out route near side to the 35. That's going to be at least a 10-yard as it pulled down with about 3 defenders on top of it. That'll be 10 yards on the completion as it's connected to Ethan Van Landingham. So that's going to be, looks like 11 for him. 2 receptions now for 20 yards total for the Eagles. Second first down as well. And you know, Virgil Nelson on the PA announcing again. They've been getting everybody excited here at Watson Stadium at this homecoming affair. 2 first downs for the Eagles, 20 yards in the air and 9 on the ground. We're at the 32 of the Coyotes left hash. Twins trips left, Twins right. Handoff come around the left end. Royal kind of cutting it back up the middle on the handoff and down to the 31-yard line. Gonna get 1 yard of the game there. He's got 2 carries for 2. Second down and 9 for the Eagles. Left hash, 31-yard line. Eagles checking the wristbands now. Very muggy night here at Watson Stadium. Feels like we're in Mississippi or somewhere south. Eagles to bring those 2 receivers left and right. Shotgun to Graham, 3-step drop in the left hash, turns and fires the out route high to the far sideline. Overthrows his receiver in front of the Roswell bench at the 22. Off the hands of Caden Trevino. So we're looking hard at him so far in this game. Set out the first 2 games. 2 for 3 now the Eagles in the passing department. That was their first incomplete. Third down and 9 now at the 31. Hot squad now looking at the sideline as they look at Coach Stevens. Get the play call here. We're going to try to get our camera adjusted here.
Hey, keep going, guys. Let's reserve seats.
Jumping offside.
We got to reserve seats. Let's get leaders. If you shoot,
Roswell already packing up the defense. They know that they've got been on the wrong call there. So a 5-yard penalty will be against the Roswell Coyotes.
Outside, number 64.
Here at Watson Stadium. Boy, that's taking some eardrums out. That's going to make it down and long 3 for the Eagles. And it'll be at the 26-yard line of the Coyotes in the left hash. Trips right, receiver left. Shotgun. Graham fakes a handoff, angle left on the run to the 25-20. Breaks the tackle, 15-10, 5! In the end zone across the left line. That'll be a 21-yard team. Colton Graham after the break.
26-yard play.
So we got to get the stadium crowd here welcoming. Getting ready for the PAT. Looks like they're sending over the sideline right now. He's running off and they're down a man out. They have to go over the high snap line and kick. Sidewinder kick. Are they going to get through the uprights? Out to the left. No, it's off to the left. So kind of slipped as he came across the ball and hit the ground on his hip. Right hit that time. I think they were down a man. They were yelling to the sideline. They could not get him in quick enough as the play clock was running out there. But the Eagles have the early lead with 8:31 left first quarter. 6-0 Hobbs over Roswell. Back with you in 30 seconds on the Hobbs Eagle Network.
You said 30?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Make him zoom out too.
Yeah.
You have to hear what the problem with the batteries.
Back live at Watson Stadium, the Hobbs Eagles up early 6-0, a 21-yard run for Colton Graham. PAT was missed off to the left, and now time for the kickoff. Eagles right now with a total of 31 yards on the ground on 4 carries, 2 pass receptions, 3 attempts for 20 yards. And Nightingham with 11-yarder and Trevino a 9. And Graham, of course, the 21-yard touchdown run. 8-yardage carry for Trevino and 2 yards for Royal on 2 carries. And the kickoff down for the Eagles. End over end, it'll be caught at the 20-yard line. A little fake starburst action coming around the right side for the Coyotes. Is a strike to the 25-30 and down to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard return for him all the way over to the near side in front of the Hobbs Eagle bench. Now moving over to that right hash. Hobbs up 6-0. In case you just joined us, a 21-yard run for Colton Graham. This PAT.
Return by Estrella.
Mark it at the 20, making the 33-yard line of the Coyotes. And they're 0-2 on the season, losses to Farmington. And last week to Lovington. On the Wildcat Blue Turf. Lovington. Ariola quarterback, they bring a slot man in motion, hand off over the gut to the 33. Big pile up in the Hobbs Eagle defense. Bunch of guys in there that time. There's a 2 number 42s going at each other for Roswell.
Sanchez.
And the tackle for the Eagles is Kenyon Singleton, the linebacker. Sanchez is going to give only 1 yard of the carry. First offensive series for the Coyotes. They're going to have it at the 34, a second down and 9. Big shift now, 2 players going from the right side of the field to the left, on the left hash. Now they're coming back. So some communication problems out there. That was not designed that way. They're going to line up on the near side at the receiver spot. Shotgun to Ariola. Option to the left side, coming around the end. Again, number 42 to the 35 to the 40, trying to break some tackles. Gets the first down and then some, as he just puts his helmet down and goes hard. That's by Sanchez. Looks like 13 for Sanchez, so back-to-back runs for him. That one off the option going left. He's got 2 carries for 14 yards. After the first down, Roswell down to 45 on the left hash. Hobbs up 6-0 here in the first quarter. 7:26 remaining. Coyotes will send 1 receiver left to the right side. Shotgun for Ariola. Sanchez behind him. Long delay on the snap count. He's going to roll right this time. Makes the option. He's going to keep running towards the right hash. Stretches it out to the near side. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky. Big pile up on top of him.
Ball carried by Ariola.
And we're going to see who comes out of the ball. The original wrap-up. That was Jordan Chisholm, the free safety, way behind the play to make the wrap-up. No gain. Quarterback Ariola. Second down and 10 now for the Coyotes at their own 45-yard line. Eagles will be at home next week, hosting Lovington, the Wildcats. Lovington came here and beat Hobbs last year. Second down and 10 now for the 45. Ariola back in the shotgun, 2-step drop, throws in the left flat, catch man at the 40 behind the line of scrimmage and trying to play pressure. He's not going to get Balboa's the man that comes up with a catch that time. He's going to lose, looks like 2 yards. Tackle made for the Hobbs Eagles in the backfield. Isaiah Hobbs has a lot of help on that one. A lot of black jerseys on top of white there. Third down and 11 now, 34. There's just a loss of 1. Big play here for the Coyotes. Twins left, receiver right. Randall takes the shotgun. They do it the slot first, left to right. Flag. Ball comes around the backfield. It's going to be a false start. It's the Coyotes. It'll be their second penalty. 10 yards total. That one a 5-yarder. Back him up. Number 78. Got the referee mic'd up tonight here at Watson Stadium. Keep forgetting this is our first home game, so that's the stuff we had last year. The electric down marker and linked up. White cap. Third down and 16 for the Coyotes after the penalty on the left hash. 5 in the box now for the Hobbs Eagle defense. Ariel takes the high snap, 2-step drop. He's going to throw a fade route down the far sideline, over the shoulder, off the hands of receiver Eagle 30. But they got a bump foul. Looked like a PI going to be called against Hobbs for some contact back there on that far sideline. Man heading out there on that fade route to the far left sideline was Josh Estrada. And it appeared he might have been bumped. That's where the referee got on that Roswell sideline.
Defensive pass interference.
A 15-yard penalty regardless. That'll be the first one against the Eagles. And that's not going to be enough for the first down, of course, or it isn't. Looks like it'll be short by about a yard. Now, in NFL, that's going to be an automatic first down, but not in this case. So it'll be a 3rd down and 1. A lot different situation.
3rd down at the Hobbs 46.
The quarterback that was on that play got listed at 81, which I don't have on our roster, so I'm not sure who that is at this point. I'm sure he's happy to not be called out at this point in time. 3rd down and 1, a long, hard snap count for Roswell. Eagles stand steadfast on that defensive line. They're not going to move an inch. Roswell taking a lot of time, and they're going to have to call time out here to discuss the play call. No, they're going to get a delay of game first. There's a penalty against them. That's their 3rd for 15 total. And just when they get themselves just about an inch away from a first down, they're going to pick up another down. No excuses.
Penalty.
Season for the Coyotes, but they are 0-2. 6:22 left here in the first. Hobbs holding on to a 6-0 lead after a 21-yard touchdown run from Graham.
3rd down at the Roswell 49.
Down at 6 from the 49, back in Coyote territory on the left hash. Send 2 receivers right. Shotgun for Areola. As Sanchez behind him. Now another penalty marker as the snap comes. From the lines judges this time. Now we got another false start against the Coyotes. 4 penalties for 20 yards. That's their 2nd false start. Real estate in reverse for the Coyotes. Usually Coach Lynn has pretty sound offensive teams. They don't make a lot of mistakes like that, but this might not be the championship caliber he's had back in 2018 and 19. Last year, different situation with COVID. Very few games played by all these teams. 3rd down and 11 now. Was a 3rd and 1. Back in the 44 of the Coyotes on the left hash. Twins right. One slot man to the left side. Shotgun high Areola. Throws the screen to the right. Caught at the 40 to the 45. Stutter step 15. Hobbs territory. So gets back some of the penalty yardage. Gets down for 8 total. And it's brought down to 48. So getting the catch for the Coyotes was Josh Estrada. Coyotes are now 2 for 2 in the passing game for 7 yards. First for Estrada on that one. 4th down and 1. So here we are again. Just like it was a few seconds ago. On the 46-yard line of the Eagles, 2 receivers near side, short, nobody on the left. Bring the 1 receiver in motion right to left, flip it out to him, come around the left side. That is Estrada on the far side. He gets thrown out to the 50, in the backfield. He's going to lose 4 yards. They blow it down because he was getting attacked by about 2 or 3 offensive defenders. Extra pressure coming on back there. And coming full speed for the Eagles was Hector Armendariz to run him out of bounds. Actually, one of the West before he even got there. That's a 3-yard loss on the catch. Back-to-back catches, though, for Josh Estrada. Eagles going to get it back on downs. 49 of the Coyotes. Shotgun, gonna run a reverse slot from the right to the left. As Trevino gets tripped up on the 50-yard line and goes down the left hash.
Ball carried by Lucero.
Progress might have gotten him a yard on the play for Trevino. Got 2 carries for 9. Second down and 9 out from the Roswell 49 on the left hash. Clock down to 5:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Hobbs up 6-0. It's taking some time to get the play call. Twins right, 2 receivers left. Shotgun for Graham. He's going to roll left, 2-step drop, gets pressure, steps up in the pocket, heads back to the right side, zigzags back up the middle, beats through the logo, heads to the far sideline, breaking a tackle and diving ahead for 3 yards. Boy, he was carrying people all over him that time. 3-yard pickup for Graham. He's got 2 carries for 24 yards. 35 total for the Eagles in the rushing game, 20 in the pass. We at the 46. Third down and 7 now for Hobbs at the 46 of the Coyotes.
Third down at the Roswell 46.
We have offense now. Hobbs back up on the line. They've got a receiver far right, trips to the left. As Graham goes back in the shotgun on the right hash. That's Roy on his left shoulder. Gonna pitch around the right side of Trevino. 45, 40, 35, 30. Comes back to the middle. He's up in at the 26-yard line. A 20-yard pickup for Trevino. So he comes back in here. 29 yards on 3 carries for over 9 yards of pop. And that's the 3rd first down for the Eagles. Knocking at the door at the Roswell 26-yard line on the right hash. Quickly the receivers get lined up. Trips left, 2 to the right side. Ran by himself in the backfield. Take the snap to the 32 at the 2-step drop. Turns, rolls right to the 30, 25 to the far sideline. A penalty marker in the backfield. Could be a block from behind. Got about 6 yards on that carry as he gets out on the far right sideline, but the flag comes in the backfield. That's an illegal block as mentioned. Second penalty now for the Eagles for 25 yards. That'll back the Eagles up 10. Take a little bit of time to get this ball marked. It rained and lightning and stuff around this part of the city of Hobbs. We had that great storm.
Number 77.
In this part near Watson Stadium here in the Hobbs High area. Boy, they're marking looks like more than 10 on this one. Back to the 42-yard line. That's going to make it.
First down at the Roswell 42.
Now for the Eagles. Back of the 42 of the Coyotes on the right hash. Clock down to 3:29 left here in the first. Bear with us on these microphones that you're hearing tonight. Both the PA system is blasting at Watson, plus the referee on the field. Trips left, 2 receivers right on a 1st and 25. Shotgun, grabbing to cut up the middle. Quarterback keeper, but he just smashes. He gets across for about 2 yards. That body flopped on top of him there from the big defensive lineman on the left side for the Coyotes. That was Jeff Irish, 5'11", 280 pounds. So a 2-yard pickup for Graham. 3 carries now for 26 for the quarterback. Eagles looking to the sideline now. Coach Stevens gets a play call for him. Clock running at 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Still a 6-0 lead. Twins left, pair of receivers right as well. Graham in the backfield, takes the shotgun, 2-step drop, back to the 50, dancing around a little bit, gets pressure from behind. 2 defenders coming after him, he's going to be dropped for a loss. 12-yard loss in the backfield as he tried to get back to the middle. And that comes up with a wrap-up for the Coyotes is Gonzalo Garcia, the senior defensive end. Minus 12 for Graham on that one, had no chance in the pocket. Now flush back to their side of the field at the 46. See how much yardage you're going to give him on this.
46.
Third and 36 or so for the Eagles at the own 46-yard line. Middle of the football field, right next to the big H in the middle. Definitely a passing situation. Twins left and right. I say that. They go with the draw off the gut to the 50. Spin move for Royal. Another flag as it comes into the Roswell linebacker. Actually, that was Baeza that time. He gets about 8. The other side of the big H in the middle, but that does not look like a good flag in the area that the Eagles might be blocking in. We'll wait and see what they got here. Personal foul going to go against Roswell for a face mask. So that will be Baeza picking up 8 on that carry. They're going to add a 15 on the face mask. So that will be the 5th penalty already for the Coyotes for 35 yards. That's the big one, 15.
Face mask on the defense.
You hear the loud yell of the referee on the microphone going across the stadium here.
Third down.
Only 2 now in Roswell territory, but it's a third down situation still for the Eagles. 3rd and 16. After 32.
Third down is 32.
Play call. Clock restarted at 1:33 now. 6-0 Eagle lead. 2 receivers going right, 2 left. That'll be in the backfield as one man with him on the left shoulder. Bring the slot in motion right to left. Double reverse and coming around the right side after getting the football for the Eagles was Van Lanningham to the far side. He's tripped up as he comes across the 30. Just gets some positive yardage, about 6. He tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 26-yard line, but be having a lot more to get for the first down. They're going to actually mark him out after gaining 5 as they stepped out. Van Lanningham, his first carry of the game. Double reverse. Ball came to the left and handed off to him, going to the right side. So 4th down and 12 for the Eagles on the right hash at the Coyote 23-yard line. Left and right. And waits for the shotgun. On the right hash, 3-step drop. Steps up in the pocket. Pump fake. Rolls right to the 30. Throws it on the run to the first down marker. It's dropped. Jumbled for just a second by Trevino. He slaps his helmet. He had some good pressure there on that far sideline by the quarterback for Roswell. Might have got a piece of the football. Jorge Chavez. It's an incomplete. As the Eagles giving up on downs. Now last week they had 6 of those against Artesia, but 3 of those were in the red zone within the 5-yard line. I'm trying to punch it in for a score, so it hasn't happened as bad this game. They still lead 6-0 with 29 seconds left first quarter. Hurry up offense for the Roswell Coyotes on the left hash at the 28-yard line of their own. He bunch it up on the right side, handoff coming around the right end to the 30, and a gain of 2 on the play. Eagles able to swamp into that quickly. And the rusher on that one for
Sanchez.
They don't get 2 yards on that one. Of course, he is the son of the head coach. 8 of 2, 2nd down and 8 now.
Second down.
29-yard line. That's going to run out the first quarter clock. Kind of a fast-moving one, although we did have quite a few penalties. In fact, 7 total. 5 for Roswell and 2 for the Eagles. Hobbs up 6-0 at the end of the first. We'll come back in 60 seconds with Homecoming 2021 on Cool 95.7 and YouTube.
Hey, can you say my name on that?
What are you playing?
Randy Martinez, shut up. Randy? Hey, Cameron Gonzalez. Hey, we asked us right here. Just me. Just say it. Hey, shut up. Randy Martinez. Like that. Cameron Gonzalez.
Hobbs fans, we'd like to give a great big thank you to Lasco Construction, Underground, Rise Operating, Winco, Windhill, Hobbs Hospital, and the City of Hobbs. And they are all proud anchor sponsors
leading 6-0 as we're ready for the second quarter of action. Ty Friend and Branson Coltrane with you live from Watson for homecoming 2021 Coyotes football. Your second down and 9 from their own 29. Again, the Eagles up 6-0. High snap to Ariola, handoff around the left end. Sanchez trying to get outside, puts his head down battering ram style, breaks one tackle, but is brought back a little bit further on the near sideline.
Nice,
Hit hard
by the Hobbs Eagles, Eric McNabb, the outside linebacker. He's going to lose, it looks like, 2 yards on that one. Sanchez 3 carries for 16 total. Make it 14 after a -2 there. 3rd down and 12 now for the Coyotes on the left hash of their 26-yard line. Eagles scored in the first quarter. 21-yard run for Colton Graham, the QB. He only scored the ball game. Twins right. Single slot left for Roswell. Ariola gets a shotgun high. 1-step drop, steps up pocket, rolls right. Gets pushed backwards and loses his footing and goes down the backfield. Eagles get a nice shot on him that time. Looks like the first one to make a blow for the Eagles on that one on the front line.
Ball carried by
Ariola, the defensive end. And enough of a blow that he stumbled backward and couldn't get his footing back. So Ariola gets dropped for another 3-yard loss. -3 in the running game so far. That was even much of a rushing attempt at all. He just hit a major wall there by Hensley. 4th down and 14, punt situation. Kicks from the 17-yard line. High in the air, it'll be caught at the 40 and fumbled. Loose on the turf. Roswell's going to scoop it up at the 45, 30, 20, 15, 10, and that's where they end up with that one. Major mistake by the Eagles. That's a recovery for the Coyotes. Scooping it up and going. Kelvin Harkin. Down the Hobbs Eagles 2-yard line. Hobbs has had a little bit of trouble with the punt coverage and special teams with catching the football recently, especially that last game. Another one happening there. Turnover for the Eagles. Now knocking at the door of the Coyotes at the Eagle. Looks like they marked it at the 12-yard line. Still up 6-0, just started here in the second quarter. Twins left. Ready for the shotgun is Ariola. Long snap count. In around the right end to Sanchez. Gets a flag in the backfield though. Looks like some illegal blocks going out there. Heads down to the far right sideline. Heads the line of scrimmage and nailed back. I think it's going to matter anyway. Good hustle pursuit there for the Eagles. James Moore, safety, comes to the left side. Looks like it might be pointing towards Roswell on this one. Low block called against the Coyotes. That's definitely going to be some good yardage to back up against the Roswell squad. Low blocks have to come into line of scrimmage. It has to be immediate. You can't stand up and then go down. You've got to go right for the low part of the legs there on the line.
How about chopping up?
15-yard penalty.
Offense, 15 yards.
Work it back to the 26-yard line. First down and 26 to go. Shotgun. Ariola fakes the handoff. Now he's going to roll to the middle of the field. Throws the ball to the far right corner of the end zone. Up in the air for grabs. They have a flag near the goal line. And it looks like a big tangle up there. A couple of Hobbs Eagles in the area. So that's not a good situation. Let's look for the deep secondary for the Eagles. They had about 3 black jerseys back there. I think they might have got the flag against Nathan Cerceres, the cornerback. If that's the case, that would be half the distance to the end zone there. What's that? 26. That should be about the 13-yard line that they'll reset.
First down is the 11-yard line.
They're at the 11, first down and 10. They can still get a first at the 1 if they need it. Waiting for the shotgun is Ariola. High snap, bounces off his helmet. He has to dive on it back to the 20. That's going to be a 9-yard loss. The errant snap, shotgun. So back it up to the 20-yard line. Once again, they still can get to the 1 for the first down. That's 19 yards away. breaks their huddle, comes back up to the line of scrimmage near the right hash at the 20. Second down at 19 now. Arella takes a shotgun, two-step drop, slides left, goes the out route, right into traffic. Is it picked up for the Eagles at the 11? Yes, it is. His knee went down. He was going to try to run it back, but we're not going to let that happen. But a nice pickoff for Hobbs and getting it low near the ground on the right hash. Hector Armendariz with the interception. So saving a scoring drive against with Roswell coming at him hard. So Hobbs will get the football back to get reset here. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening live to Hobbs Eagle Football, Core 95.7 and YouTube.
You're clear.
Back live here at Watson Stadium. A long pass to the 50-yard line is ricocheted off the receiver for the Hobbs Eagles, and a defender slamming into him as well. Long ball to Caden Trevino, and he went chest to chest with Adrian Anaya. Incomplete pass on the ricochet. Eagles are 2 for 4 in the passing game for 20 yards. Trevino has caught one for 9 earlier. Second down and 10 for the Eagles at their own 12-yard line. Twins left and right, shotgun to grab. There's a quick pass to the near side to Trevino to the 10. Lost the football ahead of him. It goes out of bounds at the 20. And looks like he might have stepped near the sideline at the 12. And you can't get extra yardage by fumbling forward, so we'll have to wait and see when they're going to mark this. Although it looks like they're going to go ahead and put it back to the 21-yard line. So they're going to give him, looks like, about 9 yards on that one. 2 catches for 18 now for Trevino. They're going to mark it up at the 21 now. It's third down and less than a yard to go. They might even bring the chains out for this one because it looks pretty close on that far sideline. Needed to get to the 20. They got it marked at the 21, so I'm not even sure why they're not going ahead and giving the first down. The line official on that far side is right in front of the marker, though. Hard to tell. So third and short. Trips left, receiver right, shotgun. Graham makes the option, goes right with the carry to the 20, 25, 30, 35, cuts it back to the 40. You will get the first down and then some. 21 yards for Graham.
First down, Eagles.
So 20 yards for Graham. That's his 4th carry of the ball game. Make it 5th. And his 2nd double-digit run. He had the 21-yarder for the touchdown earlier. 8:20 left here in the 2nd quarter. Eagles up 6-0 over Roswell. That is the 4th first down for Hobbs at the 38. Shotgun to Graham, makes left on the handoff to Trevino, goes back right to the other side to Royal, and he's plummeted to the ground after falling forward for about 2, taking a bunch of white jerseys on his back that time. 2 yards for Royal. That's his 3rd carry for 4 total. Second down. Actually, give him a little bit more on the forward progress. 3-yard pickup for Royal. He's got 6 now in the rushing game. Second down and 6 for the Eagles at their own 43-yard line. They lead 6-0 here in the 2nd. Roswell has 4 in the box. Shotgun for Graham. Twins left and right. 3-step drop back at the 35. Dancing to the near side. Bouncing into his own people and a couple white jerseys too. He's going to go down for a loss. Going to be about a 4-yard loss that time. It's nice sportsmanship. The guy that drops him in the backfield helps him up as well. That's Gonzalo Garcia. About a 4-yard loss for that one for Graham. That kind of caught traffic and tried to get around one of his big boys on the right side, and just could not clear through him that time. And the guy that he was trying to get around was Mario Lozano, 6'1", 250. Big wall to deal with there. Third down and 11 for the right hash at the 38-yard line. Shotgun, Graham back to pass on the right hash. He throws it out route to the 40, right at the 45, 50, cuts it up the middle, 30, 45, 40, and he's got the first down.
Complete to Royal.
23 yards for Royal on the right hash. That's his first catch of the ball game. Another Hobbs Eagle first down. Now 4 of 6 in the passing game.
Eagles.
42 yards. Ball now at the 38-yard line of the Roswell Coyotes. Twins left and right for the Eagles. Shotgun. Graham is going to pull out of the play and look to the sideline for a reset. First and 10 for Hobbs. Get the play that they want. Back to pass. Graham after a 3-step drop to the right hash. Now he's going to get run down to the backfield. They get the whistle blown before he gets too much damage. He's going to lose 9. That read for the Coyotes to shut down the passing lanes that time. Coming in hard was Gonzalo Garcia. He's already had 3 tackles so far for the Coyotes. Loss of 9 for Graham. An injured player, unfortunately, for Hobbs on the near sideline. Big lineman for the Eagles. That is Mario Lozano. We just talked about seconds ago. Training staff already out there to look at it. We'll take a 60-second break. Eagles up 6-0 here in the second. Now for 5:47 remaining. Stay with us live on Full 95.7 and YouTube. Welcome back to Watson Stadium. Still an injured player. The Hobbs Eagles lineman, Mario Lozano, is down. Might be taking a few minutes here. Hobbs up 6-0 here in the second quarter with 5:47 remaining. Of course, the Eagles scoring in the first quarter, a 21-yard run for Colton Graham. The 18 was missed, and it looks like they're going to get Lozano up here. Crowd is starting to applaud in. A few minutes to get him across the field. Of course, the Eagles will be at home next week here at Watson once again on the Lovington Wildcats. They're playing at Alabama tonight. Unfortunate for them, and they're 2-0 in the season. The Eagles got dropped for a 9-yard loss on the last play. 18 yards is what they need to get, second and 18. Have it at their Roswell 47-yard line on the right hash. Homecoming 2021. Here at Watson Stadium, of course, we had about an hour and 20-minute delay due to lightning and rain after that. Seems like it's gotten a lot better down there now. Not as muggy as what we had to start this contest. Yeah, some of those storms starting to move out of the area. Hobbs checking their wristbands now, ready for more action. Clock's restarted. 5:49 here in the seventh. Graham with the shotgun has 2 backs with him, left and right shoulder. Makes the shotgun low, hand off from left to right. Royal to the right hash to the 45, tries to cut it back to the 42. Actually, that's Baeza that time. He's going to get 4 for him. Second carry for Baeza, 12 total, 6 pop. You've had 5 different players rushing the football so far here in the first half. They're down at 13 now from the 43.5-yard line.
They're down at the Roswell
side of the field. Twins left and right for the Eagles. Trips. Now left, hand up for Baeza to make that Trevino from right to left. He heads to the left hash. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Now he got a little bit extra. Looks like 4 for Trevino. He's up to 33 yards on the ground now on 4 carries. We're glad to see him back in uniform for the Eagles. This is his first game of the season. 4th down and 9 for Hobbs now at the Roswell 38-yard line.
4th down at the Roswell 38.
Also scored the only points of the ball game, 6-0. Around the left end. come the Eagles, finds a 35-30, and gets the first down, and plus he can get an extra line. That's going to be a 10-yard pickup for the Eagles. Baez now with 3 carries for 22 yards, and the 6th first down.
First down, Eagles.
6th first down so far for Hobbs, and they'll mark it at the left hash at the 28-yard line. He's kind of running some clock too. Don't want to give Roswell too much time to work with after they score, hopefully score here. Second time of the night. A couple receivers on the left and right sides of the line. Shotgun for Graham. 3-step drop back on the left hash of the 37. Going to roll right. Has 2 behind him. A flag in the backfield. Goes the out of the feet of his intended receiver at the 22 on the near side.
Second down.
And that was intended for Easton Kirkendall, but unfortunately that flag is not in a good spot for the Eagles. A holding penalty in the backfield. Hobbs will be hooked up with a 10-yarder there. That's their 3rd penalty for 35 yards.
Black, 50.
Back a few here. Clock down to 3:30 left, second quarter. Still a 6-0 Hobbs Eagle lead. Back at the 49-yard line. Right near the middle of the H logo. A whole lot of real estate to work with here.
Still first down.
31 yards they need to get for the first down at the Roswell 49, middle of the field. Trips left, 2 receivers right, Graham by himself in the backfield. 3-step drop, quick pass on the right side of scrimmage. It's caught by Lettingham, the 45, 40, another flag, 35. They think the is coming back as well. Eagles getting the half of the 31. Actually, that was Kirkendall that time, but we're going to have to erase that play as well. A lot of flags starting to fly around here. You get kind of wet on that rained out field turf that we have out there. I think that was an illegal block. I haven't seen a signal from the White Cap as we wait for that. Yep, illegal block against Hobbs at the 48-yard line, so not much no gain on that one. It's going to come back behind the line of scrimmage. 10-yard penalty for Hobbs. That's their 4th for 45 yards total. Now they're back in their own territory at the 39.
Back in the back, 14.
Field on Hobbs.
Still first down.
I don't even want to guess how many yards this is going to be. Now 33 yards they need to get now. Still a first down for the Eagles. The clock now at 3:15. Trips right, 2 receivers left, and Graham again in the backfield. Brings him out of motion from left to right. And off coming on the right side is Baez. Breaks the tackle 45, gets upended and somersaults across the 50.
Ball carried by Baez.
12 yards for Baez. Coming around the right end. He's got 4 carries now for 34 yards. Still a lot more yards to get for the Eagles on that first down. Have to get to the 18-yard line. Currently at the 48, still needing 30. Into Roswell territory on the right hash. At 48. Couple of receivers both sides once again now. Graham waiting for that shotgun. There's a man in motion, Trevino right to left. Makes the handoff up the middle to draw for Graham, and he gets tripped up at the 46 for a gain of 2. Positive carry after 2 negatives being dropped in the backfield. Has had 2 runs, one of 21 and one of 20 earlier. One was a touchdown. The first score of the game in the first quarter. Still a lot more to go for Hobbs. 3rd down as they have it at the 46 of the half. Need to get 28 yards for the first down. Long delay in the backfield as the Eagles all looking to the sideline for the play call. Swoosh in 2 receivers on the near side, close in front of the Hobbs Eagles sideline, and trips left on the other side. Roswell's sideline. Shotgun to Graham, a little low, rolls left, wants to throw. As a man chasing, down the middle of the post route. And boy, the ball ricochets off the numbers near the original line of scrimmage at the 28. And getting his bell rung there. Hard shot is Caden Trevino. Not sure if the ball actually got to his numbers because he was hit the second the ball came close to his hands there as he put him up towards the chest. And he's kind of shaking his helmet just a little bit there. Hobbs 4 of 6, making 4 of 7 in the passing game. 52 yards so far, but incomplete there. Not gonna have to punt on this one. Will be the first punt of the ball game for either team. 1:38 left. That's still gonna give Roswell a chance to have a couple of plays here in this second quarter, trailing 6-0. All balls on the ground, but it is booted away at the last second. Kind of a 5, and tripped up and ball down the 11-yard line. It was his own man getting the football in his snap there. Taking a tumble for the Coyotes was Jeremiah Montreal. Roswell going to get one last hurrah here in the second quarter with 1:30 remaining and trailing 6-0. Listening live to Hobbs Eagle Football on 495.7 and YouTube. First and 10 for the Coyotes at their own 11.
Roswell first down at the 11-yard line.
Break the huddle, get back up to the line of scrimmage. Ariola back at quarterback on his right side. Is Sanchez. Hands to Sanchez. No fake as Ariola tries to get up the middle with it himself on the quarterback keeper. Eagles going to snuff that one out quickly and drop him to the line of scrimmage. Lucky to get any forward progress on that carry. That was Kenyon Singleton's second tackle of the ball game. I'd say he lost a yard in the play, did Ariola. 4 carries for -13. Last weekend, that 37-yard touchdown run against Lovington and another rushing touchdown.
Second down at the 10-yard line.
Fell below his numbers from last week here at Watson Stadium. All the bands getting lined up here for homecoming, the big halftime show live here at Watson Stadium. Roswell taking a long time in the huddle with 46 seconds left, and they still have a play called a break. I'm not sure what's going on here. And now they're going to call the timeout. They only had about 1 or 2 seconds left of the play clock on the field, but they called the timeout, facing a second down and 11 from the 10-yard line. We're going to take a 30-second break. Your Eagles up 6-0 over Roswell. Come back with us in half a minute live on 495.7 and YouTube.
Let's go, Eagles! Let's go! 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 Let's go, Eagles! Let's go!
Back live here at Watson Stadium. Ty Fred here with you. And also Renson Coltrane on video tonight. Coach Coltrane will be back with us next week for the Lovington game here at Watson Stadium. Roswell took a long time in their huddle, burned a lot of seconds off their clock here. Second down at the 10-yard line, trailing 6-0, just 38 seconds remaining, and they ran off about 23 seconds of a field clock. Now they'll go with a regular snap double slot. Ariola is going to hand off around the right end, stretch out to the 10, 15, 20, and that should be a first down pickup here. 11 yards and getting out of bounds. Just a handoff coming around the right end.
Ball carried by Mendoza.
And that's Mendoza's first carry of the ball game. Sebastian Mendoza. Let's see how many they give him on that one. Looks like a total from the 11-yard line down to the 20, a 9-yard pickup. Now they're going to move the chains. They're going to give him the first down on that one. It'll be the second first down for the Coyotes. They'll mark it at the 21-yard line. So that'll be a 10-yard pickup. It's going to get down to 31 seconds at first and 10 from the 20. Got up on the guy for the Coyotes on the right hash. Big pile up for the Eagles there. Much more there, maybe about 3 yards. A big scrum mile is going to be on that.
Second down at the 26.
Pick up there for Sanchez. Second down and 6 now for the Coyotes at their own 26-yard line on the right hash. And they're just going to let the clock run out of the huddle. So Coach Lynn, not a gambler in this second quarter, is going to be happy with a 6-point deficit. The Eagles score off that 21-yard run from Coach and Grant way back in the first quarter, but Hobbs up 6-0 at the half here, upcoming 2021. Come back live time in 3 minutes here on Cool 95.7 and YouTube. They're saying that zoom the camera out. You can't lower the camera anymore because the banner's covering half the field. So can you zoom? Can you check on there and see what it looks like?
It's about like 20 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the biggest and best marching band in the state of New Mexico, the Hobbs Eagle Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Rusty Crow, John Dusky, Manuel Sanchez, Brian Cheney, Keith Will, Roxy Sanchez, and Micah Newey. The Hobbs Eagle Band's drum majors are Avery Arnold, Micaiah Hodge, Caitlin Williams, and Breland Proctor. The Hobbs High School Band will be performing the show Slither. The band would like to thank the Feed the Band sponsors for feeding the band before the game. Mrs. and Mr. Townsend, Laboratory Service, and Taylor Memorial Baptist Church. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may take the field.
It's halftime here at Watson Stadium. Ty Friend here with you, and Branson Coltrane as well. Busy getting ready for the Hobbs halftime show. Got all the bands from the middle school to the freshmen of the high school here. Should be an exciting show. Watch that here on the YouTube video feed if you're on YouTube right now watching Hobbs Eagle football homecoming 2021. Hobbs up 6-0. Not much going on in this game, but it's been kind of a lackluster performance for both teams. Hobbs though with that 21-yard touchdown run from Colton Graham back in the first quarter. Missed the PAT, and that's the only scoring of the game. 6-0. 4 yards total net off 3 pass receptions. So 14 rush, 4 pass, 18 total yards in the first half. And Roswell definitely need to get themselves on track. That last couple of plays, they stayed in the huddle and burning off a lot of time. One before a timeout, and about 23 seconds came off the clock. And then that last play, they just let the clock run out of the huddle. They had about 10, 15 seconds to go, but decided just to take a 6-0 deficit. And penalties have been an issue for Roswell so far. 6 for 50, including 2 15-yarders. So, and a couple of false start penalties too, which is not a good discipline on that front line. They definitely have to be addressed in halftime. Roswell with 3 first downs in the first half. And for Hobbs Eagles, they've already had 5 guys rushing the football. Leader in this pretty close race. Double-digit rushes for 10 and 12. He's the first game of the season. And he's the carries for 48 yards and 8 yards. Holds a grab, works the quarterback, 8 carries for 24. And that's the negative. Yards. Hobbs right now with a total of 20 carries and 101 yards. Taking a look at the passing game so far for the Eagles, they've already had 4 completions out of 6 attempts. A couple of catches for Trevino, both 9-yarders for 18 total. Johnny Royal has a catch for 23, the biggest of the game for the Eagles receivers. And Matt Manningham has a catch for 11 yards. 4 of 6 for 52 in the air. That's 101 to the rush, 52 to the pass for 153 in the first half. They got 6, doubling up. 4 penalties for 25 yards. Eagles have gone down once and double punts. And Roswell in this ballgame. Not the most pretty game for us to have, but the Eagles are 6-0. Taking a 3-minute break with 25-7 on the Hobbs Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. If you'll please direct your attention to our top 3 homecoming Queen and King nominees in the center of the field. I am honored to announce your 2021 Homecoming Queen and King. Your 2021 Homecoming King is Mr. Ryan Valdez.
Give me another 30, please.
Your 2021 Fall Homecoming Queen is Miss Avery.
Back live here at Watson Stadium as the Hobbs Eagles lead 6-0 over Roswell. The Eagles came in with a 1-1 record, Roswell at 0-2, so they're trying to get their first win of the season. As the Eagles trying to go to 2-1. Of course, next week they'll be here at Watson once again to take on the Lovington Wildcats. We'll have the game live on Full 95.7 and on YouTube. And Roswell having some issues so far this season with a big loss to Farmington to start it off, 42-6 the final in that one. And then last week we're up 17-6 in the early part of the ball game and ended up losing that one to Lovington. So Lovington with a come-from-behind victory in that game. So they're definitely kind of reeling after a 31-25 loss on the road. So they've been back-to-back in Lee County the last 2 weeks. So they definitely want to get themselves back in shape. They got the homecoming royalty coming out here. We'll try to get you an update on who just won the homecoming crowns for this 2021 edition. Of course, earlier today we had the homecoming parade in downtown Hobbs. And of course, Gospel Pep Assembly, a lot of stuff going on this week. COVID's been kind of an issue over the last couple of seasons, but that did not stop the Hobbs Eagle students to get involved and get fired up for all these festivities over the last couple of games. And of course, Mother Nature trying to mess with us tonight, about an hour and 20-minute delay with the lightning and the rain that came in. Unfortunately, getting us started late. But the game got on the field, and there was questions whether they might even start it at 10 o'clock, and they had to wait out some of the storm patterns there, but it looked like it started to clear off just a bit. Roswell said they did not want to come back on Saturday, so that was a big question mark. Last week, Eunice was on the road at a standstill. They didn't get started until 9:30 up there for that game as well. So, again, teams have a little bit of negotiation when it comes to weather situations, and that's basically what happened here before this game got started. Fans were lined up in the parking lots near Tasker over here behind the press box part of the stadium as well, just waiting in line, and everybody was going to get in, but they want those select seats, so in on top of them. Out in the background too, so a lot of loyal fans sticking out for this upcoming 2021. Again, the Eagles leading 6-0 after a 21-yard run for Colton Graham in the first quarter, and out-distancing in terms of the yardage at this point, 153-18. So big time distance there, 135-yard difference between Hobbs and Roswell to this point. But there's 2 more quarters of football. Coach Lynn's not the type of guy to lay down and let a team run over him. They're only down 6-0. I think Coach Stevens would like to see some more points scored before this home crowd as their first home game of the season. And we're going to take another 3-minute break as both teams have yet to make it to the field. They better get back here before the rain comes back. Just in line with Hobbs Eagle football on Full 95.7 and YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, another big thank you to Roswell Construction, Underground, Rice Operating, Urenco, Covenant Health, Hobbs Hospital, and the City of Hobbs, as they are all proud anchor sponsors of our video board and Hobbs Hospital. We would ask that you use the exits to leave the stadium seating area immediately following the game. NAA regulations prohibit spectators from entering the playing field at any time before, during, or after the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Homecoming 2021 back live on Colt 95.7 and YouTube. Tied right along with Remsen Coltrane tonight as the Eagles get back onto the field for their 3-minute warm-up period. It's 6-0. They actually think they might have just cut that 3-minute warm-up period due to the delay that we had earlier. So I think we're going to have both teams coming out here pretty quickly. Again, we're here at halftime to get the numbers on this first half of action. We mentioned leading rushers at this point. Baeza with 34 yards on the ground, Trevino 33, and 23 for Graham. Royal had a catch for 23, 18, 2 catches for Trevino, and a catch for 11 for Van Landingham. 101 rush, 52 pass for 153 in the first half. And for the Roswell Coyotes, dismal offense so far, just 14 yards rushing and 4 yards in the passing game for a total of 18. That's the tail of the tape at this point. Looks like they are going to give them some warm-up time here at halftime as the officials get back out of the field. The Eagles came into this game number 5 in the Max Preps Bowl. Started off the season at number 8. And after that win over Clovis, moved up to 5. And lost to Artesia and stayed at 5 at this point. We'll see how this game will impact that. Of course, the Roswell Coyotes playing at the division beneath the Eagles at the 4A, or 5A, excuse me. And they're currently 8th in that division. Coming off 2 state football championships in the 5A were the Coyotes, and we mentioned those in the pregame show back in 2018 and 19. In fact, that 2018, they were 13-0 on the season. Just beat the Eagles by less than a touchdown that win. 2019, Hobbs got the victory over Roswell. Roswell won the 5A state championship. Last time the Coyotes defeated the Eagles, besides That game we already mentioned back in 2019 is 2016. They won 42-37. It was a close ball game. It was a 5-point victory. Hobbs scored 42 points against Roswell in 2018 and 2017 and 2015. So most of the teams that have won these games over the last 10 or so years have been in the high 40s, sometimes the high 30s. But a lot of points get put on the scoreboard. I guess that is not going to be the factor tonight, at least at this point in time. It's 6-0. Hobbs up by the touchdown. As we get ready for the kickoff, the Eagles will do so. The drawer for the Eagles as he gets set at the 40-yard line. Brian Baeza.
Kicking off for Hobbs. Brian Baeza.
And one back deep for the Coyotes. Going to be back at the 11-yard line. That appears to be Sebastian Mendoza. Here comes the kick, a long one. Headed back to the 5-yard line. Caught by Mendoza at the 5 to the 10. Big Starburst, 20, 25. No, he did hand it off, and it's right down at the 10-yard line. He got me faked up the field that time. What's the Starburst designed to do besides faking the opponent? But Hobbs reading that well. Got in the pile there at the 10 and wrapped up. A good job of coverage for Hobbs by Marcus. That should have kept it, was way up the field past the 25 to the 30-yard line and kept it in the pile that time. They're going to say it was done at the 9. The knee went down there, and that's where Ariola will start again at the offense, the quarterback, Richard Ariola. He's got a couple receivers bunched up right and left, going to give the handoff on the angle right. That's going to be the big boy for the Coyotes, Bryce Sanchez. Sanchez does got a big body there. He is 5'10", 190 pounds, and on that one gets 4 yards. His first rush in the second half.
Will the parents of Brock, the young man, says his parents are off.
He's the fifth carry now for 20 yards.
Would you visit with the police department now?
13-yard line. Shotgun, Ariola, 2-step drop, steps up, punt fakes, throws a long out to the far sideline. Up in the air, going backwards, and making the INT for the Eagles at the 28-yard line. Beautiful job that time on the INT. Wait a second here. Officials, hope they're going to stick with that one. The pickoff for Hobbs on the play on that far sideline was Nathan Zuceris. Yes, that will be the INT. Roswell giving up the ball for the first time in this ball game. The Hobbs football definitely would like to be a shot in the arm here for the offense. First and 10 for the Roswell 27. Three receivers right, one left. Get the handoff to his tailback on the left side, heading right now. Stetter step to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Eagles! Only a 27-yard pass. There's Baeza. Gets a 27-yard touchdown on Baeza. Wait a second here. We have a flag on the field. Yes, we do, back in the 11-yard line.
I see a pool maker.
Looks like they put it in the 11 on the near sideline. Might have been a legal block. Get it back up 10 yards. Let's see what they're going to mark for that. Starting with the 27, goes to the 21. So then the gain of 6 on the play for Baeza. Legal block. 5 carries, 40 yards for Baeza. Eagles now, that's their 5th penalty for 55 yards. First and 13 now for Hobbs at the Roswell 21. Shotgun. Up the middle, across the 20-15, and taking out both knees. Doing a little somersault. Baeza once again. And that's going to get up for the first down. 8-yard pickup for Baeza. That was 6 carries for 48 yards. Back up on the line of scrimmage on the hurry-up offense. Eagles at the 12. Shotgun. And off from the left into Trevino. 15, 10, 5. Dives ahead towards the goal line. He's close. See if they're going to give it to him or not. Nope, he's going to be short at the 1. 12-yard pickup there for Trevino.
And carried by Trevino.
Looks like that's 2-yard line. So 12-4. Trevino, that's his 5th carry for 45. Another first down, number 8 at the 2. Underneath the center's Ramick. Quarterback keeper.
touchdown run again.
Second touchdown of the ball game. The first one was 21 yards, that was for one. They scored all 12 points for the Eagles. Leading the PAT. Kick it through, one and goes up. Just the first PAT back in the first quarter. Snap is good, kick is up. And it's off to the right. Last one he kicked out, this one off to the right. So Eagles, we have a 12-0 lead. Back in 60 seconds, Hobbs up 12-zip over Roswell. 9:40 left in the third. Live with 95.7 and YouTube. Stadium for homecoming. Roswell. Once again, coming off a 1-yard touchdown run, pulled to the ground. Here comes the kick. It's kept on the ground, takes the roll to 20, scooped up. The Starburst heading to the left hash of the 30. The Eagles are ripping it back. And the return down for Roswell was by James Moore. The jerseys on top as well. Hobbs up 12-0. They're getting both scores for the Eagles, all 12 points underneath his column at this point. Coyotes break their huddle.
First down at the Roswell 29.
First down at 10 from the 29th shotgun. Making the option, hang up the middle is back. That's Ariola. He might have fumbled on the last second of that drive. He had about 3 yards. The ball came swimming out. They might have said he was down and almost getting a fumble recovery there. Hector Armendariz who made the tackle. Second of the ball game. Looks like they give him 4 yards, make it 3. More progress for Ariola. We got 5 carries, -10 from the backfield, 3 times for -13. Second down and 7 from the 33. Shotgun Ariola, he's going to run left with it. Makes the option, cuts it back on the left hash, and he gets caught. Behind the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard loss on that one for Ariola. Eagles not going to find out. Near side. After that time for Hobbs to shut it down, Jesus Eagles will be back here in Watson next Friday night to take on Lovington, Battle of Lake County. Cavs came into town and won last year. Eagles taking a look at the sidelines to get the play call. 12-0 the score, 7:23 left here in the third. Trips right, receiver left to the black and gold. And back in shotgun. Good snap, two-step drop. This is a fire to the near sideline. He gets the ball rejected right back to him.
Second down.
Nice read by the Coyotes to get that hand up in the air and slap it up in the air. In the backfield getting through was Gonzalo Garcia. That's deflection. Second out and 10 for the Eagles at the 42. Hobbs has 4 of their 5 offensive linemen back in this game. That's the most they've had this season. Just 3 against Clovis and 2 against Artesia last week. Second and 10 for the 42. Shotgun to Grant. Come back. And Trevino on the 40. Catches it. Gets across the 45 and diving ahead to the 48.
Pass complete to Trevino. Tackled by Roswell.
6-yard pickup for Trevino. That's his third catch for 24 yards. Now 5 of 8 in the passing game. And have 58 yards in the air.
Third down at the Hobbs 48.
3.5 for the Eagles at the 48-yard line, still on their side of the football field. And the right hash. Hobbs checking their armbands now for the play calls. Three receivers to the short side, one to the far left. Shotgun, Graham, one-step drop, throws to the left, right flat, caught by Royal at the 47 to the 50 in Roswell territory. Looks like he didn't get enough for the first down before going out of bounds.
Ball carried by Royal.
4-yard pickup for Royal to move the chains for the Eagles. That's their 9th first down. Royal now with 2 catches for 27 yards and 62 total in the air for the Eagles. 5 of 8.
First down, Eagles.
In Roswell territory at the 46, first and 10. Rambles in 2 receivers left and right. Stops and looks over the sideline. An audible call now. Slapping his hands together. Gets the good snap. Lay hand off the guys. Breaking right to the 40, 35. Oh, battering rams over 2 Roswell defenders. He gets a few extra yards on top of that. He put his head down hard. He's going to get 13 on that carry to the near sideline.
Ball carried by Royal. Tackled by Alabama.
That's 4 for 19 now for Jerry Royal. And he's not a big kid either. I mean, he's sure put a licking on those 2 defenders on the near sideline. Royal just 5'9", 165.
First down, Eagles.
First down for Hobbs. There's 10 for the ball game now in double digits. Just 3 for Roswell. First and 10 for the 34 of the Coyotes on the right hash. Stacked receivers, 2 left and right. Back to pass around with the shotgun. Throws it in the right flat. Caught by Trevino, but he's got 3 Coyotes wrapping up. I don't think he got more bodies that time. Take your pick on who gets the initial wrap up there. A couple of guys in there for Roswell, including Ingrid and Aya and Kelvin Hartman. Back ending. Also 2. Graham's going to go over the left. Hands it off the last second to Royal. He tries to cut back up the middle.
Ball carried by Royal.
Looks like a 3-yard loss for Royal. Still here in the third quarter, the Eagles up 12-0, 51 and ticking. They're down at 14 now for Hobbs at the Roswell 39. Shotgun, back to pass Graham, 3-step drop, steps up in the pocket, rolls right with some pressure to the near side, 40, tucks it to the 37, and he goes down after a gain of 4, making 3.
Ball carried by Graham. Tackled by Gardner.
Second half, 5 yards, 28 overall on 11 carries, 2 touchdowns. 4th down and 12 now for Hobbs, and that right hash, Coyote 36. The Eagles are bringing their punt unit.
First down at the 36.
Definitely, if you're going to punt this football for real, you're going to have to get some good air high up in the sky on this one to get some time for some coverage to get done. And punt formation for the Eagles, Silas Serta, the senior. He's back at the 49, bringing that in motion left to right. And he's going to kick it from the 45, little pooch kick. Looks like a nice spinner that time, and it goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So Hobbs definitely trying to get that in the corner. They're going to say it actually went out to 9. Some good coverage out there by Hector Armendariz on the near sideline here on the Hobbs Eagles side of the field. He didn't get a chance to touch it, but it went out of bounds anyway. So 9-yard line. Trying to pin back the Coyotes. Both touchdowns for Colton Graham in this game. 21-yard run in the first and a 1-yarder in the third here. Coyotes are still trying to get their offense on track. They only had 18 yards at the half. And in this half so far, third quarter, 6 yards of total offense all the ground. 10 down from the line. Shotgun high over the head. Ariel's going to chase it in the back of the end zone. It goes out of the end zone for the safety. They're going to check to get down on it. He touched it as it was on the backside there. Hobbs going to take an easy one. That's 2 points on the scoreboard. They didn't do anything on that one. Snap well ahead of Ariola. Actually, that makes up for the 2 missed PATs earlier this ball game. They'll get the ball back. Roswell have the option of either punting or kicking from the 20. Gives the Eagles probably some good field position on their next possession. 14-0 in score. And still Graham has most of the offensive points. Time to make the mistake on the snap for the Coyotes. We'll take a quick 30-second break, come back live. We're going to the football. 495-7 and YouTube. Accurate Watson Stephen Eagles taking advantage of a bad snap over the head of the Ariola, the quarterback of Roswell, takes the safety. Eagles 15-0. Homecoming 2021. Back from the Rams and Coach Jacobs tonight. Across the stadium. And again, this kick will come from the 20. Looks like they're going to put this away here. So let's look at that. Or the kickoff. And the player talking to the official is now running to the sideline. I don't know what the situation is. Coach Lynn's got his arms up in the air now. And jogging on the sideline was Peyton Kenner. Now he's coming back to talk to the referee. I'm not sure what the heck that was all about. Now he's bringing back a tee, so now I guess he's going to kick off the tee instead of a punt. Now another late substitution getting on the field now for Roswell. The other man on the field, Connor Nichols checks in on the left side of the line. Here comes the kickoff. Keep it far side on the ground, takes the bounce, picked up at the 45 for the Eagles up the middle. Going hard for the Eagles, breaking the tackle to 40, and getting rounded up was Easton Kirkendall into Roswell territory at the 41.
Return by Kirkendall.
He returns it for what looks like about 15 yards into Roswell territory. The Eagles will be knocking at the door again, and they'll have the football at the 38 of the Coyotes. 14-0 lead, 12 thanks to the offense and 2 the defense. Just watching the ball sail over the Roswell quarterback's head out of the end zone. Get set up on the line, not taking a lot of time here. Split formation backfield, shotgun coming to Graham. They lay hand off to Trevino, going from right to left as he gets buried in the backfield. No chance to move forward on that one.
Second down.
As we get through quick. It'll be a 7-yard loss for Trevino. In his first game of the season for the Eagles. First negative rush in the ball game. 6 carries for 38 yards. Long has been 20 back in the first half. Second down and 17 now back at the Roswell 45 on the left hash for the Eagles. Trips right, 2 receivers, or make it 1 receiver left. 3-step drop for Graham into the shotgun. Pump fake, cuts up the middle, and it's dropped in the backfield. There's 2 on that one. Pocket closed quick. Receivers were covered up downfield as well. Now the Eagles starting to roll backward, much to chagrin of Coach Stevens. 19 yards they need to get, third down and 19. The Roswell 47-yard line. Right top tip of the East logo in the middle of the field. We said 4 receivers to the right side, 1 to the far left, so he'll be by himself in the backfield. They'll send 1 in motion right to left. That was Van Landingham now. Twins left. Rolling right now is Graham out of the shotgun. Pump fake. He'll fire it down on the long right route. Ahead of his receiver at the 14-yard line to the near side for the Hobbs Eagle pitch. Nice high jump maneuver to try to come down with that ball. Going over the bar that time on the near side. His pass was intended for Easton Kirkendall. Incomplete. Hobbs meeting up with that 4th down situation once again. The Eagles are 7 of 11 in the passing game. 4th down and 17. Snap back to the 44. The kick is away. And it's going to be caught at the 20-yard line. The ball's fumbled. And it's picked up by the Eagles. I think they're going to call for interference on this one. It looked like there was a wrap-up around the intended receiver or return man for Roswell before he had a chance to get his hands under the football. I think that's might be what they're calling here. Hobbs didn't recover it, but we're going to wait to see the signal first. It appeared that he had been wrapped up before he even had a chance to get the hands on the football. Yes, it is going to be an interference on Hobbs. So we give Roswell back the ball and the penalty on top of that. Right now it's marked to the 19 of the Coyotes.
Kick, catch interference.
Kick catch interference, the official call there.
First down.
So now we're going to mark this off. And the Eagles with the punt on that one. 15 yards marked off. First punt the ball game. 15-yard penalty. That's going to be 6 penalties total for the Eagles for 70 yards. Roswell football, 1st and 10 from the 34. And in motion left to right. Hand off to him, and that is Sebastian Mendoza. Hits far right, cuts back to the middle across the 40. And he's going to get about 7 yards on. Come over to make the stop on the field. Hobbs was Hector Armendariz. That's his 3rd tackle. Also had an interception earlier. Actually get 8 yards on that carry instead. Mendoza, he's got 2 for 17 overall. Second down and 2 now from the Roswell 42. Clock is down to 1:30 left here in the 3rd. Hobbs leading 14-0 over the Coyotes. Double slot, 1 slot in motion left to right. Gonna hand, no fake. It's gonna be Ariola tucking in, going up the middle after faking the handoff. He'll get it up for the first down. Make it 4 for Ariola. 7 minutes -7. Remember, he's been dropping the back 3 times, four times I should say, for -26. Excuse me, make that -13. That's why he's trying to get himself back into positive territory. We'll be enough for the first down. That's their 4th of the ball game for the Coyotes. They'll be at their own 46, middle of the field. And up with the guts. His head down, spinning around past the 50 in Hobbs territory. Time carrying the ball for the first time. He's going to get 7. Miller gets the wrap up for the Hobbs Eagles. Brings up a 2nd down and 3 for the Coyotes. Of the 47 of the Eagles. Shotgun. Ariola throws the screen to the left side. Caught at the 48. It looked like his knee went down first, and then he tried to get back up and go. The referee caught him on that one. That was Josh's fault. That's good coverage out there for the Eagles to make sure he didn't get further. Hector Armendariz. That's going to be a 2-yard loss on the play. Actually, a little bit more than that, -3. That's the end of the third quarter. Went by quickly. The Eagles extend their lead to 14-0 after a Roswell safety on an errant shotgun snap out of the end zone. The end of the fourth, and Eagles in the lead. We're back with you in 60 seconds on the Hobbs Network. Sideline for Roswell bench. Rolls out about the 18. Hobbs will get the ball back. Scoring so far, Graham twice, 21 yards and 1. First and third quarters. This PATs on both of those, but Hobbs gets back these 2 missing points with a safety. Bad snap for Roswell. Out back of the end zone. Kind of a lackluster game. No real big plays to speak of. There's some double-digit points for Hobbs here and there. Graham, a 20-yard throw. Trevino in his first time as a Hobbs Eagle this season in uniform. He had a 12-yarder in this game, and a couple of double-digit runs for Mays.
Touchdown for 16.
First and 10 now from the 16-yard line. Eagles on the right hash, and they're looking to the sideline to get the play call. Set 3 receivers left and 1 to the far right. Roswell bench. Shotgun to Graham. 2-step drop. He's going to fire the out route to the 20-yard line. Diving attempt, but it's way off. Any chance of
middle school section to Mr. Gonzalez.
Taking a dive on the turf that time and trying to come up with it for the Eagles, but unfortunately didn't have the shovel to dig it out of the field turf. At least in Kirkendall. Now 7 of 12 in the passing game. All of the 16-yard line. 37 yards. Make that 8 yards in the air in the second half of the Hobbs. And back pass, he hands off the last second. Really well up into the 20 and the 25. And that'll be a 9-yard backpedal pickup there for Trevino. He's going to get 9. Shot the first down by about a half a yard. Trevino with 7 carries, 47 yards. He put it down and 1 down for the Eagles. Touch of the football, point of the football at the 25. Trips right, receiver left. Taking that shotgun snap. Spins it in on the right side, way off for Roswell. Breaks the lead. And is Gonzalo Garcia. So that will be a 5-yard penalty, which will be enough for the first down for the Eagles.
Good ball. Offside.
That's only the first penalty of the second half. They had 6 in the first half.
First down, Eagles.
Hobbs picks up their 11th penalty, 11th first down. Rams going to delay to roll on the right to the 30-35 with the middle 40. Gets tripped high in the air off the hurdle almost. Stumbles ahead for a few more when airborne. They're going to give him 15 on that one for Jerry Royal. Biggest rush of the game for him. 31 yards on the ground on 9 carries. That'll be the 12th first down. Eagles will have it 45 midfield. They send 3 receivers right and 1 on the left side. Clock to 10:24 left, third quarter, 14-0 Hobbs. Shotgun back to Graham at the 40. Stays flat-footed, kicks it off to the right side of the pass. Trevino tries to spin and gets across the line of scrimmage, diving ahead for 2.
Pass complete to Trevino.
Trevino's 2 on that one. Now with 5 catches for 24 yards. Second down and 8 now for Hobbs at the 47 on the right hash. One receiver far right, 2 to the left side on the Hobbs Eagles side.
Second down to the 47.
Split formation backfield and a shotgun coming to Graham. Going to pull out of it, audible now from the sideline. Reset the play call here. Now to delay, give it to Rowe, the tailback, and the right comes across the 45. I got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know if we're able much forward progress past that. Looks like no gain to play for Royal. But the clock is running with the Hobbs Eagles advantage. 9:18 left here in the contest. 14-0 Eagles. Next week back on Friday night at Watson Stadium. 6:45 pregame. Kickoff at 7. The Eagles take on Lovington.
Third down to 47.
Third down and 8 for Hobbs. 37. Allison 3 left, 1 right of the receiving core. The reverse flip from Trevino left to right around the right end of the 50. 45 is up and he looked like he could have got the first down, but I think that plow job there is really significant yard. Lazos gets over there. 8 pickup on that one for Trevino. Boy, his knees got shot hard. You can't do low blocks, but you can take somebody out by the knees if you're the defender going at the carrier there. 8 carries now for Trevino. 55 yards. 4th down and 1 now for Hobbs. At the 46 of the Coyotes. On that right hash. Hobbs definitely wants to keep his clock running. Would like to get the first down here. Trips left, receiver right, and slot right as well. Shotgun. Graham. Delay handoff. This might be short with a good second effort though. The pile's moving. That should be at least 2. They needed 1. Wait to see where the mark is on this one. Very close to the first down. Hayes was the man that got the football. Needed to get to the 42 yards. Actually, no, they're going to give it 1, but they're going to say the point of the football got the first down, so Hayes picks it up. It'll be the 13th first down for the Eagles. He's got 7 carries for 49 yards. More importantly, that clock continues to run down to 7:28. 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun to Graham. Makes the pass to the left screen. Breaks the tackle. Comes around the right side of the 45, 40, and up in at the 44. And a great hit by a Roswell player. That'd be about 3 seconds after the play. It was a 6-yard pickup. They'll tack on 15. That was so obvious. Both sides of the field saw that one from the stands. I'm not sure if he just kind of, it looked like a rhino, kind of rooted up and didn't realize maybe that the play had been called dead. So that's giving the Roswell defender a benefit of the doubt there. But 6 yards for Graham. It'll be a 15-yard penalty tackle against the Coyotes. That's their 8th. For 70 yards. That'll move the chains for Hobbs as well. They're 14th in the ball game. That one penalty aided. It did look like the guy's head was down a little bit, and just kind of, after a slide there by Graham, he kind of reared up.
First down at the 24.
We're putting now at the 24-yard line on the right hash for the Eagles. Knocking at the door. Split formation backfield. Graham in the middle of his two running backs. Three-step drop out of the shotgun. Fires the post route down the goal line. And the end zone is a touchdown. Yes, it is. A 23-yard touchdown pass. That's 18 of the first score of the game. 24 yards to 3 out. And the touchdown. Passing touchdown to contest. He's got 6 catches now. 48 yards. They're backing the football up. They lost a second here. Boy, that must have been a very late flag. It looks like they called a hold against the Eagles back to the 34. So the band, the cheerleaders, not turning around to see that this is coming back. The worst part is that was behind the line of scrimmage, and they still were working back in from there. All the way back to the 44-yard line off a holding penalty. Race the Trevino. And the touchdown. That's going to be a first down. 29. And off to Royal to the left. He cuts back to the middle and gets up to the 40-yard line. It's about 6 on that one. Why don't you make that Baeza? That's his 8th carry of the night. 5 yards. Still a lot of yards to pick up here. 2nd down and 25 for the Eagles at the 40. Still on the right hash.
2nd down for the 40.
2 receivers right. Graham is back with Royal. 3-step drop with a shotgun on that right hash. Dancing around with his feet, and he's going to get pulled down to the backfield. That's a 9-4. Graham on that one as the pocket closed up quickly. Receivers all covered up downfield. And close to that 50-yard marker there. The pocket's definitely not in the pocket of the Coyotes, who trail 14-0. Eagles would love to have that insurance touchdown. Now what you read on the 24-yard reception. Pulled back on the hole. Back of the 47 now. All the way to the 9, making the 14-yard line for the first. Graham gets the shotgun, he's going to roll left. He has 3 receivers in the flood routes. Tries to throw it before he gets sacked, and right in the field turn on the near sideline of the 49 of the Coyotes. It heads towards the Hobbs Eagles sideline, and unfortunately Trevino can't get over to get it. That's an incomplete pass for the Eagles. Now they'll bring in the punting crew. Expecting that as he was cheering off the touchdown from Trevino on that long pass. I don't think this is a situation Eagles will want to take here with just a 14-point lead. Come back to Coyotes and get ready to punt. Silas Sony. He's back at the 48-yard line. Man in motion left to right. Snap. Kicks away from the 42. Takes a Roswell bounce at the 30, but there's an Eagle there to scoop it before it takes any more roll than it needed to that time. Good job with coverage here for Hobbs. That was Aldo Argon, the linebacker. 15 yards back the other way towards the Hobbs Eagle punt crew, but was able to stop that maybe about 1 yard of the run at the 30.5-yard line. That's where Roswell will take over, close to the right hash, going from left to right. Watching on YouTube. 5:03 remaining in this one. Hobbs up 14-0. Homecoming 2021. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line for the Coyotes. They get their first score of the ballgame. Receiver left. Evans on the right side. Back to pass. Everyone's going to fire. Fade back to the far side left. Pass. Ball comes through the receiver's hands at the 40, and a strip by the defender for Hobbs. And they keep on making sure that didn't go for a completion off the fade route. Out there at that cornerback position on the far right sideline was Hector Armendariz, knocking that ball down. 40, heading into Hobbs Eagle territory. So incomplete for the Coyotes off the pass of Ariola. Second down and 10 now from the 31. And over on the left hand, slipping in the backfield and trying to dive ahead. Pass say he bobbled at the last second. Dropping the ball with Jonah Gamboa. They know that they give it to him. Yes, they are. Going down a bobble, I guess they're going to say he caught the football. Maybe a 12-yard pickup. The pitch out to the right side, and up and down on the near sideline to be 35, and that's the big boy. Sanchez. He's going to be playing this time. 12-yard loss on the play for Sanchez. That massive reception there. Here we bobble. Actually, that was Gamboa with the 12-yard catch. That was the 5th first down for the Coyotes, by the way. Second down now. And 22 shotgun. Pump fake from Ariola. He's going to roll left. He's going to fire it to the far side, over the shoulder, and past his receiver at the 30-yard line. Once again, good coverage down that left hash by Hector Armendariz deep. Roswell still trying to fly those down there as long as they can. And some of this yard to get into the end zone, trailing 14-0. That pass was intended for Sebastian Mendoza. Third down for the Coyotes. They need to get to the Eagle 43-yard line. And currently at the 37.
Down at the 36.
So 2 receivers left. Slot right. Shotgun. Back to pass Ariel. 3-step drop in the right hash. He'll throw it down the middle of the field on the seam. Overthrows everybody. Hobbs Eagle 30. And maybe getting a piece of it up and high in the air that time, but really didn't need to touch it for Hobbs. Back to James Moore, the safety. Incomplete for the Coyotes. Go back to the draw again. We can have one here. Down and way too much for the Coyotes. 21 yards when they need to get to the Eagle 44. This might be the spot for the big pump in this 3-12 ready to open. Just hanging away from the 30, a high one. Not much roll to it. It's going to bounce to it to 55 and take a Roswell roll. Nobody back deep for the Eagles. Touch it. Roswell take it. And at the 12-yard line. Eagles have the possession here. He's going to run out the clock with 2:58 remaining. Upcoming 20-21, leading 14-0.
Down at the 12-yard line.
Not taking many chances in this ballgame, trailing in the contest. Hobbs definitely would like to add on to put this game in the books, get another score. Scoring has been done, touchdown in the first quarter, up 6-0 at the half. Safety here, safety in the third, and a 1-yard run from Colton Graham. It's been the scoring so far in this one, now in the fourth. Shotgun to Graham, delay handoff to Royal. He tries to spin on the left hash of the 11. He does get ahead for about a yard on the play. They pile up on top of him. Initial hit by Gonzalo Garcia. Give Royal about a 1-yard. They say no gain on the play for Royal. Second down at 10 now from the 12-yard line. Eagles looking at the sideline. No urgency now with the clock running at 2:25 remaining. A 2-touchdown lead here. Twins left, receiver right. Man in motion. And as Baez gets a handoff going from left to right on the reverse to the 10, far side 15, right side, and buried up at the 18-yard. 6 pickup for Baez on that one. He's got a total of 61 yards on the ground on 9 carries. Second down and 3 now for the Eagles. A timeout is called now. I believe Hobbs actually called that. They're going to get some more points on the scoreboard here. And after the 14-0 lead at the time of the field, Hobbs up 14-0 over Roswell. This homecoming affair from Watson. Come back with us in 60 seconds on the Hobbs Eagle Network.
Because you can
Yeah, what's up?
What's happening there?
Okay, that's it there. That's exactly what it is. Okay, thanks.
Three, two, one, go.
Back here at Watson Stadium, Eagle football, 3rd down and 3. They go with the flip out to the left side, trying to string it out and keep it going is Trevino. Spinning move on the near sideline at the 12, and he's going to go down in the backfield. So Hobbs milking a 14-0 lead under 2 minutes remaining. See how many yards they're going to give him on the loss here. Started at the 18. And they might have had a flag here late on the play. It looks like Hobbs is pointing to themselves here. Actually, it's back now at the, looks like the 13-yard line. Make it the 14. Still, I'm not sure what the situation. I guess they got a timeout out there. Officials are still talking about it. 4-yard loss, they're going to say for Trevino on that little pitch out left. And there's a timeout on the field. I believe that's by Roswell. They want to get this ball back. And that's going to be a 4th down and 9 for the Eagles. And definitely, I don't think, a place that you want to go for it. 4th down and 9 from your own 13-yard line. Definitely want to get a good punt on this. Don't want to give Roswell a chance to score here, even if they might not come back and win this game. But a shutout is good enough here for homecoming, at least for the home faithful crowd that's wanting to see this as a W. Eagles would improve to 2-1 on the season. Roswell trying to get their first win, so a lot on the line for them. So Eagles will have a punter in the game. Late comer back on the field is James Moore, who finally gets back on the line. So big punt coming here for the Eagles and Silas Cerna. He'll kick it from the 4, almost gets it blocked. It's caught at the 43, right up the near sideline. Shirt tackles, and now some wrap-ups going on for the Eagles. About a 4-yard return on that near sideline. And a big pileup as the return man for the Coyotes was Wes Gallegos. He was taken down for the Eagles on the coverage by Aldo Argot, the linebacker. So Roswell, one last hurrah here. 1st and 10 from the Hobbs Eagles, 38-yard line. Make it the 37. Hobbs up 14-0. Roswell has 149 to work with here on the right hash near the right side of the field, near the Hobbs Eagle sideline. Areola will send 2 of his receivers left, 1 slot right, 3-step drop. Back to pass out of the shotgun. He's going to roll up the middle, and then he's going to get brought down in the backfield. A quick whistle by the official. Didn't want to give him any time to get slaughtered there, but a great read for the Eagles and getting through quickly was Gavin Brumley. They got to give him some yards on the loss there. Yeah, they're now going to finally move the marker back a few yards. That's going to be a 3-yard loss for Areola. Definitely want to have Brumley on top of you. Of course, 6'4" and 315 pounds. 3-yard loss again for the quarterback Areola. Definitely a different game this week after losing to Lovington in a close one last week in Lovington. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 now. A timeout called for Roswell, as that was a sack in the backfield, and clock would have continued to run there. So they break it up. They're right in the middle of the football field at the X on the 40. 2nd down and 13 for the Coyotes, who trail 14-0. Clock left, 1:40. Twins right, 1 slot left. Shotgun, back of the 50-yard line, stepping up in the pocket, and getting away from one sacker, and now rolling left to throw from Ariola on the run. Deep down to the goal line. It's intercepted by the Eagles and brought across the 5. That should be it. Great pickoff for Hobbs. Playing center field out there on the football field was Nathan Soceras with the INT. So that's going to be another INT in the books for Roswell. Their second of the ball game. And Hobbs pretty much snuffs out any chance for the Coyotes to get some points on the scoreboard. Definitely some kneel-down opportunities here. Hobbs will probably have to do a few handoffs with 1:29 remaining. And they'll have it at their own 7-yard line, make it the 8. Hard to tell with all these soccer goal lines and everything else down in the goal box there. Goalie box. Eagles have a deep man in the end zone, about 3 yards into the end zone. So it's going to be a kneel-down situation here. Graham underneath the center, puts the knee down. So he'll take a yard loss on that one. Not really worried about stats at this point, at least the rushing stats, although he does have positive yardage in this game. And Hobbs with the positive scoreboard too, 14-0. Second down and 11 now from the 7. Clock down to 1:07 remaining here in the 4th, and Eagles up by 14. Go to 2-1 on the season. Roswell dropped to 0-3. They're not used to that. A couple of state championships within the last 5 years. Another kneel-down opportunity for Colton Graham. He'll take another 1-yard loss. Here's the snap, and he goes down quickly. Going to have to do it probably one more time as the clock's to 40 seconds remaining here in Homecoming 2021. The fans had to wait an hour and 20 minutes to see this ball game. They were out in the parking lot, drenched, lightning flashing all around them. They stuck it out and see their Eagles get the win. It's another snap coming, and going down again is Graham. -3 in the last 3 snaps, but he'll take it with the victory. That should be it. 19 and ticket here at Watson Stadium. Team's already getting ready to line up here at the 50-yard line. Roswell's already marching across the field. They're ready just to get the handshake and get out of here. 6 seconds remaining as the Eagles pick up the homecoming victory here at Watson Stadium. The fans on their feet cheering them on. There's the cannon and the score, 14-0 as your Eagles defeat the Roswell Coyotes here in Homecoming 2021. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back live on Cool 95.7 and YouTube.
You're clear. Two minutes.
Add another minute, please.
One minute. 30.
Another 30-second, please.
Thirty. Ten. Three, two, one, go.
Back live here at Watson Stadium. Hobbs Eagles victorious in this homecoming affair over Roswell, 14-0 in the ball game. And the scoring for the Eagles, a 21-yard run in the first quarter for Colton Graham, 6-0, missed PAT. Hobbs up at the half, 6-0. Third quarter, Hobbs scoring off a 1-yard run from Colton Graham again, missed PAT, 12-0 to score, and then a safety in the third quarter. Bad snap for Roswell in the back of the end zone. And it was a 2-point add-on, 14-0, no scoring in the fourth quarter or the second quarter of this ball game. So not the most exciting offensive performance for either team, but of course the Eagles get the big win to go to 2-1 on the season, dropping Roswell to 0-3. Looking at the offense first for Roswell, not much a lot to talk about here. A lot of guys just kind of getting single digits on the running game, except for a couple of guys out there, and that included Sebastian Mendoza. He finished up with 2 carries for 17 yards. Other guys with positive yardage, including Sanchez, 6 for 8 total. Gamboa got a carry for 7 yards in the contest. A couple of guys getting positive production. Eli Lynn had 1 for 2 yards, and then one final rusher, Josh Estrada, had 1 for 4. Total rushing, 40 yards on the ground for Roswell in this loss. In the passing department, they were 6 of 12 for just 20 yards. And including catches from Jonah Gamboa, he was 2 for 11. Estrada had 3 catches for 3 yards. And, of course, Sebastian Mendoza a catch for 6 yards. So 40 in the rushing department, 20 in the passing game, a total of 60 yards unofficially offense for Roswell. The penalty situation, they had a total of 8 in this game for 70 yards. A couple of interceptions given up by the Coyotes, and they had a couple of punts as well. Only 5 first downs in the game for Roswell. Now for your Hobbs Eagles. Duriori Royal finished with 8 carries for 31 yards. He had a long of 15 plus another 13-yarder. Colton Graham, 16 carries for 20 yards and a couple of touchdown rushes at 21 and 1. He has another 20-yard carry as well in the game. Van Landingham had a carry for 5 yards. Caden Trevino in his first time as a Hobbs Eagle this season, 9 carries for 51 yards. He did have a 24-yard pass reception. That was called back on a holding penalty. His long for the night in terms of rushing, 20, and also another one for 12. And last but not least, Baeza with 9 carries for 61 yards. He had a carry of 10 and 12 in the first half. The Eagles finish up with 168 yards on the ground. In the passing game, it was Gianni Royal, 2 catches for 27 yards, including a 23-yarder. Van Landingham had 1 snag for 11 yards. And Caden Trevino, 5 catches for 24 yards, including 2 9-yarders in the first half. The Eagles were 8 of 14 in the passing game. And they finished up with 62 yards in the air. 168 on the ground for a total of 230 yards in this contest. Hobbs did manage 7 penalties in the game for 80 yards. And they had a punt, also a turnover on downs, and 1 fumble in the victory. Hobbs finishing up with 14 first downs compared to 5 for the Roswell Coyotes. Again, the final score, 14-0 as the Eagles get the victory over Roswell. We'll take a final 90-second break and finish it up here from Watson Stadium as Eagles win this homecoming 2021.
You're clear. 1 minute. $30. Five, 3, 2, 1, go.
Back here live at Watson Stadium as the Hobbs Eagles get the victory here in the homecoming affair. Final 14-0 over the Roswell Coyotes. Now next week the Eagles will be home again here at Watson Stadium as they'll have the 7 o'clock kickoff against Lovington. Lovington on the road tonight, a trail in the fourth quarter, 21-14 to Alamogordo. So kind of anxious to see how that one's going to turn out. They will, again, be here next week. They beat the Eagles last year here at Watson Stadium, so a lot of pressure on Hobbs to try to get that win to get their third victory of the season. The Wildcats are 2-0. Some impressive victories so far. They beat Santa Teresa on the road 14-6. And then last week came from behind to knock off this Roswell team, and it was a close ball game, much of it. In fact, Roswell was up 17-6 in that game, and then came back. Lovington came back to win that one 31-25. So hopefully Hobbs can get the pickup victory there and get that third win of the season. So again, that's a close contest as we mentioned just now. Just a one touchdown differential between Alamogordo and Lovington. No final on that one yet. We did get a final from earlier tonight. That was an 8-man game from Tatum. Let me get the update on that score. 62-12, a victory over Magdalena tonight. So that was another game in Lee County to speak of. Eunice was off this week with a bye, and I don't have the JAL score, unfortunately, at this point in time. But some of the Lee County teams that were in action. Actually, no, JAL won last night. I think it was 54-0 over the Hobbs JV. Major win there for that squad, which is very good this year as well. I think, they're undefeated as well, 3-0 on the season. So a couple Lee County teams going on tonight, and, of course, the Hobbs Eagles of that 14-0 win here over the Roswell Coyotes, who dropped to 0-3. Your Eagles are now 2-1 on the season. And we will be back next week, Friday night, 6:45 for the pregame, the kickoff at 7. Coach Coltrane will be back with us, and I'd like to thank his son Branson Coltrane with the video job tonight here at Watson Stadium. Hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. Thanks to Tiffany back at the station. I'm Ty Prince signing off with the Hobbs Eagles victorious 14-0 over Roswell for homecoming 2021.
Very clear.
Thanks a lot, Tiffany.
You're welcome.
See ya.
Bye.